These are sweet mics.
Oh yeah, they are. They're actually pretty nice.
You just expose them.
Yeah.
So next time you want to produce from there, you have to pay it. Not
Okay, so those two happened at the same time. So
Should we sing a song or something?
Play it because it's easier to.
I don't know any songs.
I'm a little teapot. Short and stout.
One space.
Here's my handle. Here's my spout.
Build the map with a speed, you can move 2 squares.
He's gonna go back to check the feed. It's like, what is wrong with you
You'll see it
guys?
under the bottom of them.
I swear I'm not high. I'm just
So
tired.
then it moves 2 squares.
It's kind of like being high.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, so your mech's in that guy. He's technically a mech. He's a mech.
Could be just because being high makes you tired sometimes.
Yeah, maybe.
Just, if you look at
And
it
I'm
like
just
this.
weird, I guess.
So you've done that, so now it's my turn.
Of course,
true.
define normal, so
I think
up
I'm
yours.
gonna
Haha.
go
Oh,
back to production.
Hey, look, Rob, there's Jägermeister on that
So
shelf.
I'm going to produce another
sweet.
mech.
I love Jägermeister. I put it in my mouth.
I'm going to produce
Jaeger bombs
another
at
iron.
5 in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, 6 now.
I did sleep right after having a Red Bull.
Not 2.
Oh boy.
So I'm
Pulling
gonna
a bob, are you?
and get 2 logs.
So you guys do
2 logs. Did you hear that? 2 logs, Rob.
2 logs.
He wants 2 logs.
What would you do with 2 logs?
You done?
Thank you.
So I'm gonna go.
Oh, God. Playing some ambiance, are you?
It's fireplace. Romantic fireplace sounds.
Why does it have to be romantic?
To oil.
Um,
Upgrade and
terrifying, scorching fireplace sounds.
There we go. That's better.
and then upgrade. I take one of these cubes down, right?
Yeah, so
I don't know where the I don't know where the speaker on this phone is. I'm just holding it.
Oh, hey, how was
Go take your turn.
your minus 30 campfire out of Pritis?
Oh, it was real
Whatever you
cold.
do is typically
Did-
It was
not-
really
I bet.
cold.
Did the fire help at all?
For the first 2 feet of the away from the
Yeah.
fire,
Produce 3.
we had it pretty big, but
Sure.
it was
Yeah, you have 3.
Not
not.
enough.
It was not scaring the fire, the cold away.
Uh,
It was really cold. We were
Yeah.
out there until close to 3 in the morning, though.
Oh, boy, holy shit.
Yeah, we were troopers, but not bright.
yeah.
We could only bring out 6 beer at a time for the 2 of us.
You go to the
Otherwise,
Because
it would freeze.
Yeah, it would freeze.
Really?
Oh yeah, you'd like crack the beer,
more men
and the top would freeze instantly, like all slush.
Wow.
And then your lip would get stuck to the beer.
Oh,
Oh, it,
glass bottles are the way to go, I guess.
yes,
But you don't
still,
want them to burst in your hand.
Yeah,
So
like you had to kind of pour the beer without touching the can.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, in case anybody's wondering, we're saying minus 30 Celsius. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit.
It's pretty close to minus 37. Like once you get to minus 40, it's the same.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think.
I think you're right somewhere around there. I'm not sure exactly.
Let's ask Google.
Yeah, ask Google.
What is minus 40 Celsius in Fahrenheit?
Or you can upgrade it to cost
Minus
less,
40
right?
degrees Celsius equals minus 40 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
Yep.
So that's what it was like, what, a week ago?
Shitty is shitty.
Yeah, yeah. So, just to give you context, he was out having a campfire in minus
I'm gonna pay $1.
30
30
Celsius.
cents. It dropped down to, like, officially on the Weather Network, I think it only got to like minus 32.
Sure.
But
Yeah, I want to build a mech.
it's down in a valley, and there's wind chill, and
Yeah,
I'm sure it was more than that.
probably.
Ooh, it was cold.
But you did it.
Real cold.
Real cold.
I lost my earphones. I'm wearing these backwards, aren't I?
I don't know.
No, I'm not.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna try and build a mill.
These felt backwards.
Oh,
So I pay gold. I have 3 lumber.
Okay.
yeah, don't punch
So
the
I pay
mic.
gold.
Yep.
I bolster my.
It's a funny sound.
It is a funny
So
sound.
bread goes up by
It's funny that
2.
the basement's all wired for sound, but I think he took out most of
This
the
thing here.
speakers.
What do you mean?
So now you
Well,
see-
he's
so
got
that's-
ports
that's
for all the
top row.
speakers
Now
around the
you
base.
bottom
No,
row,
no,
so
he's got
pay you 3
still got
gold.
speakers around the basement. Maybe
Yeah.
just
I paid my 3 wood right
toned
there.
it
I got
down.
3 with meeples.
Well, yeah, we don't really need them for this, right?
no.
And
Not
I
really.
get to build a building.
Yep. So now you can build any one of this mill.
What did you do
this one,
for
this one, and you can put whatever
Christmas?
your meeple is. You can put whatever
So,
you want, but, windmill, you can use
Christmas activities were, it's the mother-in-law's birthday on the 23rd.
Hey, my mom's birthday too.
Yeah. So,
This one is
we
just like
did birthday stuff for her,
stationary
non-Christmas
meeple.
related. It was really just stuff around the house because she has a bit of a bum leg. I think she broke it or something like that.
Okay.
So whatever. We had some good food. I was kind of sick actually the night before. I had a bit of a bug over the holidays.
Awful.
One for the
Yeah,
middle and
the 22nd, everything was coming out. So
Oh no.
yeah, that was fun.
$3.
And then it just felt kind of shitty and crampy the next day, so I didn't eat a lot, unfortunately, because it was good food. And then the 24th,
That's the.
we were in Canmore yet again, and that was
So if you want to.
we
That's the list action. So
we requested. So normally, what's been happening is everybody does Christmas and then they fuck off to their rooms, and then they come back for food, and
Oh.
you know it's that not a, so.
It's
what
not
we-
a big community thing. It's not a big family thing.
No, it kind of we all open presents together, but then as always, everybody goes off and does their own thing until dinner and then come back. So what Danielle has been sort of pushing her mom to do this time was create memories. So we actually had some like gift exchange games to play.
Okay.
Some everybody did baking and decorating cookies kind of thing.
A little more interactive.
Exactly.
good.
We all made some Christmas decorations as well. Danielle and I, we made a wreath. Some people made some garlands. Like her mom went and bought all this little extra stuff so we could play these little games together and whatnot.
Right.
And then we went to the Banff Hot Springs.
Right.
And then we went for Chinese food in Banff as well.
Oh, okay.
And then we came back to the house and we did some more of these crafty things. It was actually a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. Because, you know, she has a family of 6 essentially.
Right.
2 sisters, a brother, and then her mom and dad.
Right.
And then I joined in. My brother was supposed to join in, but he was going to go pick up the girls, and they've moved to Grand Forks now.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I don't know where Grand Forks is.
It's west of Lethbridge, pretty
Oh.
parallel,
Okay.
but 6 hours. So over in BC.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's where Phil's living?
No, that's where Grace is. And
So it's
Jen.
a 6-hour shot from. That's not bad.
Not bad.
It's
I
probably
think.
6 hours. It's probably 7.
Yeah, it was probably about 7 from Revelstoke
Yeah.
ish, something like that. Still some shitty mountains to go through it because I think he goes through the Crow's Nest Pass. I think it is.
Yeah. I've been
And
through there.
yeah, it's pretty, but it can be pretty shitty in the winter.
Yeah.
I mean, the same thing with the Rogers Pass up north, right? So
Yeah.
But unfortunately, on the way there, his truck wound up having issues.
Oh no.
I think he said his drive axle or something fell out, some shit like that.
I know car parts.
Yeah, I know, right? And this is what he's told me. I'm trying to remember.
If there's a board game all about car parts, maybe I know more about them.
I think we'd probably both lose that quite quickly.
Probably both lose that.
Look, a
very fast.
thingamajig. Where's the thingamajig? I don't see that.
As your meeples move, like for example, I don't own this.
So, yeah, unfortunately, that wound up happening. He wound up spending Christmas out there with them,
Right.
which was probably awkward.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, but
and then he would have.
so unfortunately, he didn't get to spend Christmas with us. And then so Christmas Day, we woke up, presents, yada yada, breakfast, and then
And I can build a building now.
I think we did some Christmas, a little bit of Christmas games, not too many. I think there was like sort of a bit of Chinese gift exchange with some generic gifts her mom got.
Oh yeah.
Then we had food. Food was nice.
So you're just building now.
And I think we went back home that night. Yeah, we did.
Okay.
And her sister came with us, and we just kind of all hung out, played some games, like computer games kind of
Oh,
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, we ended up getting Pandemic Legacy, not Legacy, sorry,
Just Pandemic.
Pandemic Contagion. It's a card based
Okay.
where you're the virus, trying kind of like Plague Inc. You're trying to kill
Oh,
off
you're the opposite.
as
Okay.
many people as possible.
Is it
And-
fun?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's got I think it's like maybe 30-minute or 30-minute time.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
But I mean, you're going.
it's not so bad. And Sushi Go
Yeah.
and Kittens in a Blender.
Kittens in a Blender. Never heard of that one?
Yeah, I think the kids brought it, but they probably took it back with
Yeah,
them.
I haven't seen it kicking around.
No.
Is that another oatmeal game or?
No, it's not as as graphic or anything as any of the oatmeal stuff. You just have cute kittens, and then they end up either in the blender or in the box, safe. And
Oh, I see.
the ones that get blended, like you draw cards and your own color. You want to try to get into the box and get them saved.
Oh, okay.
Like if someone presses the blend button and they're in the safe zone, then they're saved in.
Sure.
They're scored. But
Yep.
then if they're in the other box, they're blended.
I think it'd be more funny if the game did it the opposite way.
What do you mean?
You want to get the cats in the blender.
You
And
could
create a rainbow flavor.
Yes, it could be. You could just swap the scores and just blend all the cats. I'm not sure if it would work like that or not, but it would be fun.
It would be fun.
And then
And I'm a horrible
I
person.
get $2.
Well,
I love cats.
lots of these
in a
games are
blender.
made for horrible people.
every
Yes.
card's a little different sometimes. So now I'm gonna do my cap.
And we have Bedweir47 has joined us. I don't know whose handle that is, but welcome.
Hello.
So Rob and I have both played. So the game being displayed right now is Scythe. Rob and I have only both played it once, so we don't quite know what's going on. So we're just shooting the shit right now. And occasionally we comment on the game and make stuff up.
Yeah. If you want to talk about anything at all,
Yep.
we're here.
Also, if you do find us annoying, we can turn it off, and we can just turn up the mics on Scythe, and you can
Yeah.
listen to them play. Just you know,
We're
type
not,
something.
we're not getting paid here, so
Yeah, we're just. It's 6 a.m. So we're just trying to stay awake by being silly.
yeah.
So then the wood just goes.
And it's working.
The singing stopped, so that's good.
Yes,
And, oh, Derek's gone.
Derek's gone. Oh, is that time for us to go slap him?
Maybe it might be time to, but he is not a happy wake up.
That's why we got to slap him hard.
Yeah, slap him real hard.
And then you use the wood.
All 4 hands.
Well,
So
I was supposed to have brought my wood with me.
yeah, so we just shifted it over.
If you want us to bring back Derek,
Different turns.
Yeah, it's like
type
it was just one of those
1.
things remembering. taking
Yeah.
I didn't
resources,
realize
like-
I resource was.
I can't see the
I
chat.
can see. I can see.
Oh, you can see the chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's on this little laptop.
Did
So
that
I
other
get
person
a wood.
post anything yet or no?
No, no. Actually, you know what? The laptop's charged. Let me just grab it.
And
Oh.
then I have no oil, so I can't do anything else.
They could be listening to us on mute as well, though.
They could be. Yeah, they might not have voice set up. Who knows? Actually, you know, I'll move this so I can still see it because I
That's all
can't
I
go
do.
see it like that.
Yeah, you can keep it.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
Careful if you're handling. There's like a power button right on the
Oh.
side. It like really
How
easy to hit.
convenient.
How inconvenient.
Yeah.
Oh, I've already hit it like twice tonight.
Oh no.
It's not convenient. Laptop.
Irritating. Doesn't do anything. Like this isn't hooked up to anything. This is just watching the stream. So
Are they giving us shit for talking about the laptop?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll fight you.
And well, I only need 3, so 1, 2, 3.
Well, how do you get 3 meeples?
The last person we had talking was how long? When was Jimmy here?
Let's see. That would have been almost a half hour ago.
Alright.
Jimmy was chatting with us,
And I was gonna put 1 here.
You get 2 here. So
and then he
you
passed
use
out.
hexes, not resources.
Did 2 people join, or is that
Oh,
just
you have
one
3
person?
possible hexes.
That's Jimmy leaving,
Oh,
and this is Bedweir joining.
got it.
So Bedweir, I don't know if he's a friend or not, or he could be just a random
Random,
Twitch.
like, hey, there is a channel going
Yeah,
on.
that's pretty much could be it. Yep.
I pay 1 of those.
Send nudes.
The way we
Don't
play
send
is-
nudes.
Don't send nudes.
That's actually a quick way to get banned from Twitch.
Oh, just saying that?
No, no.
Oh.
If we display any nudity
I
on
can
camera,
say it all I want.
Oh yeah, you can say it all you want.
So the first one is
There are a couple like hot topics, and I believe suicide is one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We'll avoid that topic.
yeah. Besides that one guy messing up on YouTube pretty bad. You hear about that?
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't watched any of his stuff, but even just reading about it,
Well,
like this
the-
guy's an idiot.
The fact that half of his fan base is really young children.
I bet. Yeah.
Like I don't know if he.
He's only 20 himself or 22 or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just. I've had my daughter's friends talk to me about those guys, like the Paul
really?
brothers, and I'm like,
Okay.
that is not who you should be marketing your idiocy. Is that the right word?
I'm not sure what you're trying to say here.
your stupid antics to these kids.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's not something you should idolize for anything.
No.
You know, even like Danielle had a younger cousin. I think he was 13 at the time or so, and he said he was watching this one guy I watch. His name is Northern Lion.
Okay.
Northern Lion's really known for his commentary. He plays Binding of Isaac predominantly.
Okay.
And he's really known for keeping up a really strong commentary as he's playing. It's actually really nice. In my opinion, it's not suitable for a kid that age.
No.
To me, that's just, you know, a parent maybe not paying attention to what their kid are doing online.
Yeah. It's as a parent with a kid that goes online, it is hard because
I imagine so, yeah.
you can't be watching their screen at all times. I guess I could be like Snoopy and go through her history of things she's seen.
If you're absolutely concerned about it, you know, but
yeah.
at the same time.
She's more concerned. She's more interested in watching Roblox mod videos. So
What's that?
Roblox is like a mixture of Lego, like a Lego world, and Minecraft,
Oh, okay.
which is also like a Lego world.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
it's moddable. You can kind of create mini games inside the
Oh, that's
game,
cool.
and It's like a massive
Get
multiplayer.
booths and buy stuff.
This is my bottom one.
Sandbox.
Yeah, sandbox game.
Yep.
And there's some good stuff. There's some
Got the resources.
annoying stuff.
okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
What, griefers come by wrecking your stuff?
I think that it can happen. It can
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
And some of them are like some of the games are a little broken. And,
Sure.
Yeah.
Correct. So that's
Well, no, that's cool that she's getting into creative games. I mean, I've always advocated Minecraft for young kids
Oh,
because
absolutely.
it's a creative. You can even turn off the violence completely on the game, and they can just go ham on it.
I don't think my children have ever played the survival mode in that game.
That's fine. A lot of kids don't at the start.
Just do creative and they just build
I'm going to go
Things.
over here and move.
things.
Yeah,
I like to hop in once in a while and
mess their stuff up.
well, I did it a few times and they don't like that.
Yeah,
It's like I'm just gonna dump lava all over everything you've built. Take that
That's mean.
creativity.
that's mean.
And then I'm gonna dump water on top of that lava.
And make obsidian. Good job. Or cobble anyway. But yeah.
There, so you can do this one when you get there.
Kids love
That's
me.
your trick. 'Cause you
Ah.
do the bottom roll. Like, other than like,
So I'm going to pay that, and what's the enlist?
so you enlist. What it allows you is uncover one of
That
these,
one, so,
Okay.
cover up one of these, get that resource.
can I have 4 back, please?
Okay.
I'm going to bolster twice.
Is there actual metal coins in this game?
Yes, there are. That was one of the Kickstarter backer bonuses was to actually get metal coins.
So
Nice.
I'm not sure if it's with every release of the game or just a Kickstarter bonus. But yeah, they're actual metal coins. They give a nice feel to the game.
Yeah, for sure. A little bit more
Or Gary builds,
worth.
you gain a popularity. Or when you
I
build.
can't talk.
That's fine. Words are hard when we're
Hard
up
words.
this late. Yeah.
It's only at, like your immediate
3
circle.
coins. Oh, sorry, I need 3 coins.
I wonder if we've gotten in many randoms to wander in on the stream.
I think we had one for actually quite a bit.
Oh, we had
earlier.
that the California
Yeah.
kid.
I doubt he was a friend of any of these guys.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so either. But it
He-
sounds
he
like
was
he
on
did
for quite
streaming
a
of his
while.
own and whatnot. So.
And that was when we weren't really engaged in the
No, we should have been.
conversation.
Yeah.
We should have. Wow, but people were all playing for the most part.
That's true. We were all awake and wanting to play games. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I can pay that for.
I'm going to pay $2 to get 2 power and
2
2 combat
$2.
cards.
2 powers.
2 power, your arm red. And which are the combat cards? Thank you.
So I'm enlisting. I don't know what enlisting means.
So what it is,
And
you
I'm
move one
going
of
to
these
gain
cubes.
$2.
You take the resource that you get here, and now whenever
And
someone else, like,
popularity.
say you
Right.
did this one, upgrade. Now whenever me or Gary upgrade, or you
204
upgrade,
pounds of
you
food
get
this year.
that
That's
combat.
not bad.
I think that's 50 more than last year.
Whenever
Wow.
someone else
Yeah.
upgrades,
Yeah. So
And that's
so
if
when you
nobody comes
enlist,
by
if
tomorrow.
anyone
Yeah.
next to you or
There's
your
usually,
shop does
like,
that,
I believe Chris
you
said
gain
last
that
year, there were a couple
benefit
later
of whatever you
donations later in the day after
So
we had
and
all
it's
left.
whatever, like, say
Okay.
it says upgrade
Cool.
here, and you uncover
Yep.
the upgrade one, you get
It's
it
a
for an
good
upgrade.
haul.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So the idea is like sometimes like if you think you're gonna upgrade a lot or build a lot of buildings, you do the enlistment. Get the
And we've
resources,
raised
get-
more money than last year, too. I think 100
did
more
an
so far.
upgrade
Wow.
earlier, and
Good on
I've done it, I think.
us and
But if you build a
you
building, I guess.
people.
Yeah.
Yes,
Well, I
everybody
know,
who
but
has
now, like, if
donated
you do
food,
bottom row,
money,
just
or
say
even
bottom
their
row,
time
so
to just simply
everyone's
watch.
like, oh, I'm upgrading.
We
Mm-hmm.
thank
it's
you
their
a great
responsibility.
deal. As well as any shares and whatnot that have been going on Facebook. I know we all been plugging it a little
Bombarding.
bit.
So,
Yeah.
so
If
I'm sorry, guys.
It's hard.
I've been doing a lot of plugging on it, but and sorry for spamming
so
your
if
feeds and
anyone
all
does
that,
the
but
bottom row actions, just say what it is, and
Yeah.
if you've
Yeah.
enlisted,
social media.
It's hard to be angry at a charity thing when it's only once a year.
square
Yeah.
here, next to my upgrade action. So if
A little bit
anyone-
later this year.
if
That's why I
anyone
think
but
it's been a
you
little bit slower with
upgrades,
people
I
watching.
get
Maybe,
comment
maybe.
bonus.
Because usually we do it November
So
or
that's
so.
what
but
That's true.
You
Chris
get
was a
immediate
pansy and
benefit,
couldn't
then you
this
get
year.
benefit throughout the game.
Had to get his knee worked on. Kind of
Who needs
jerk
knees?
at that.
any of these?
Jerk knee.
One of the ones that's-
Uncover only the ones on.
You
I should
do
plug
this,
my phone.
You do this, you uncover, one of these comes off, and then that's the one that other players you can activate on.
Yeah. So if you uncover the,
I'm not getting that. So, but how do I? Because if I let's say I uncover all 4 of these, then they'll all 4 activate if someone does an upgrade.
no.
No.
Only when they do
do
the
one
one.
of
So
the
say you
steps.
pulled this one off. I'll
Right.
come over there. We can do it on yours because then you can.
I wonder how many of those
Everyone's
games are
board's
Kickstarter
different,
games.
though, that's why
So
I think
say
quite a
that
few.
So say Kyle says, "I'm making a building."
I think Kickstarter has really helped.
It's just become a game store.
Well, that's pretty much it because a lot of these guys don't have money to go full production, full bore like that, right?
Yeah.
So they've just been
And then you get
Kickstarted. People
anyone
kickstart,
that
and some
either
guys only
including
kickstart the game.
yourself.
They don't even go
So,
into
like, for
production.
example,
No.
if you
They
think,
just
I'm gonna be
run the
building
Kickstart
a lot of
production.
upgrades,
That's it.
maybe you want to
Ship out
invest
their
that.
100, 150 copies and be like, that's good enough, right?
And then they can make an expansion and kind of.
Yeah, they can kickstart another, and that way they're not tied to having to. They don't have like extra stock and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They just literally have already sold everything.
It's a decent
To the
business model
dollar.
as long
Yeah.
as. Yeah, I think they're making their money back for sure.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't need. Like,
'Cause
your
they can go
advertising
make
is
a-
on Kickstarter,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, to Riverwalk.
most things get. Well, I don't know how
But you can't walk.
noticed everything gets.
Yeah.
There could be a lot going on at the same time.
No, I can't go.
I think a lot of these guys that actually do, like Gary, Chris, Dan, who was here earlier. I think they watch them and they actually do judge the ones that they throw them. They're not just throwing money at every board game that come out.
Right.
So they're
It'd be
actually.
so hard to go in blind on so many things. Though.
Oh yeah.
You're not getting reviews or anything. You're just
It can
looking
be a
at
gamble.
concepts and
Can be a gamble.
art and concept and bonuses. Which was the first big Kickstarter?
Oh, I have no idea. That'd be something for
Kickstarted game.
be something to ask the internet. I don't know
Yeah.
that.
So that's my move. My bottom one is wood. I don't have enough
I'm
wood.
gonna
I
look
can't
it
do
up.
that, so my turn's done.
I think I'm just gonna take a quick potty break and grab a drink here.
All right. I'll just talk to nobody.
Sure. Yeah.
Nobody at all.
I mean, this guy is still here, so he might be
Oh,
listening. Or
Maybe
he
he's
might not.
listening to my
Can I have a low?
dulcet tones.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a thing that I have.
That night you can produce from freezer.
I don't know. Anyways, I'll be right back.
All right.
So I did not produce this
And
Like I said, it's
because I produced there and
produce on
there.
that. Mill, and the oil, okay.
That's why it's like you kind of if you have three uncovered, you kind of
yeah, I'll
like
get a
make
water.
three
Thanks, man.
chunks of guys that you move around to whatever resource you need to move them around to. And don't leave your men unaccompanied with a mech.
Anyone
in
out
a
there?
open ground in this area.
Yeah.
Because like if you like I've known some people like left and right there with like men and a bunch of resources. You're like,
I'm
So it just
listening.
goes through the
do you want to put a mech there? They're like, no, I'm fine. The mech goes through. Thanks for the resources. Go back home.
I'll take the penalty of the hearts for that.
Don't take one penalty of a heart to get like a whole hex full of resources.
Yeah.
It's like, I warned you.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
At least have a mech there to keep it safe. So at least there's some penalty, like you have to go to combat.
So pay a coin, trade 2 resources, and you get 2 oil.
I love what Jimmy's like, oh, you're gonna be splitting stuff. It's
Yeah,
not a hard game.
we
It's just a lot
lost
of
him.
Moving pieces.
What'd you do?
Collected 2 oil from
Okay,
trading.
sounds good.
I'm going to do this.
There's one that says my name somewhere there. It says Rob, and then it has a star, I think.
So you good?
Oh, I get two.
Thanks, man.
No problem, buddy.
Do we want to wake up Derek?
Mhm.
Let's say that to the mic there.
We're gonna wake up Derek. It's time.
It's go time.
Is it a group thing or
Yeah, let's go. Or I can.
Yes, produce. I'll go build a mech. So I'm gonna produce
go poke him?
one iron. No, one wood. And 4 grain. Then I'm gonna spend my 3 iron to build a mech. And I put a mech wherever I want, so I'm gonna put a mech here. And I get $2. So I'm gonna trade in 1 and take a 3. Now my turn's done.
So I'm gonna produce.
Alright,
So I get 2 meeples,
correct?
and I get
You're sleeping hard.
1
Oh, yeah.
grain, and I get 1 lumber, please.
The
Did you upgrade? You did not upgrade it, so you can only produce from 2 hexes.
Dark
Or
Souls.
upgrade.
So you use the upgrade at bottom action.
No,
so
the
Which upgrade?
this
most
one right here, and then you'd move
funded one, I believe,
I did
is
upgrade that, though.
Correct.
So I can't
if
do that. So
this
I'm
is
gonna
to be
produce 2.
this list is
So
to
then
be
I
believed.
will take the
The
2
most
meeples
funded
and
is
I can
Kingdom
put the
Death
lumber. So I'll take
Monsters 1.5.
Kingdom Death Monsters 1.5.
It was a cooperative nightmare horror game experience where you hunt intelligent monsters and develop your settlement through a self-running campaign. It raised 12
Oh,
million.
yours isn't on, Derek. 1 second.
Yeah, it raised $12 million from just 20,000 backers.
Wow.
So probably an expensive game, but
Which one?
it's called Kingdom Death Monsters 1.5 or Monster 1.5,
Your microphone's on now, Derek, by the way.
and then of course Exploding Kittens. That's probably the
Oh, I bet
the
that
most
was
widely
huge.
known. Like it's got the inverse numbers where it's backed by 219,000
This one's just
people,
Yeah.
where the other one was 19,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But it's a much cheaper game.
Sure, of course.
And then
And a fun
Seventh Continent.
like the end of the game.
I don't know that one. I think Chris has this one.
Seventh Continent?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. It sounds familiar. I don't know if I played it though.
Build a. What else? Upgrade. Never mind. Upgrade is like moving.
1,000 plus minutes of adventure for 1 to 4 players. Or maybe Dave was talking about this one. It's entirely possible. What?
Seventh Wonder.
The Seventh
Or
Continent.
Seventh Continent. Derp.
I think Dave was talking about that.
Yeah.
Dave showed me a video about that one.
Yeah. Stretch goal. Lots and lots of buy our stuff.
I don't want to buy their stuff.
Okay, don't.
What stuff are they trying to make us buy?
So with speed,
Games.
you still get only
Oh,
two
that's because I
moves, but
accidentally
you can
clicked
move
on
two
Seventh
spaces.
Continent.
Ah, okay.
And there's the Dark Souls board game. Oh, how would that play?
Mimics. Everything's a mimic.
You die. Everything makes you die.
Everything makes you die. Or you roll.
It's a strategically challenging, deeply immersive combat exploration game.
And you can pick guys
Nope.
up on your way, so if you want to and then go that way.
Nope.
I'm out.
That way.
Did you need to go back to bed, buddy?
So now this
All right.
And then Zombicide. Is that a good one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, that's right. You have it. That's right.
both of them have one more
Sure,
space to
son.
move.
Yep.
I don't know if I've played that with you or not.
You probably have at least once.
Maybe.
It's pretty fun. They put out a new season like every year, year and a half, 2 years,
Right.
whatever.
Is it a campaign thing or like how does this season
It
work?
has
They just
scenarios, I'd
change
say.
the-
More scenarios, right?
Yeah, it's more scenario driven.
Okay. Different characters maybe.
Yeah, like they've gone through the gambit of pop culture characters for their, like, you can get anybody from
The
Batman
cheerleader. Oh.
to Bruce Willis and Die Hard.
Yeah, okay.
Obviously, they have different names and they look a little different.
You were on.
Yeah, you're doing all right. Yeah.
But
You just can't hear yourself talk because
oh,
your
yeah,
ear.
right, the headphones.
Why can't I hear me? Now try.
Now try.
Oh, that's better.
Isn't that better?
Much better.
Gloomhaven. I think Chris has Gloomhaven in the back there.
Oh yeah.
That's another
Red combat over there.
big popular one, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pay to popularity.
And I think it's kind of a campaign
And wherever you
campaign style one as well.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen all the pieces for that in the back
what's a
room.
line?
there.
So what's
By
this
your
line?
bed.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Lets me convert something to something.
Just a few pieces.
No, the mine basically makes one of these only for you. So you could put a mine here.
Bears versus babies. Has anyone actually tried the oatmeal bears versus babies?
I didn't know it existed.
Oh, it comes in like a furry box.
Really?
Oh yeah.
So I can move some meeples here.
Derek, you're funny.
Derek, that sounded kind of sexual.
One meeple.
He's half awake.
He's half
less
awake.
than half.
I will.
Where is bears versus babies?
Did it like come out after Exploding Kittens? Or?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it did. You have to basically build a bear, but like with weapon arms, and
Bolster my combat by 2.
yeah, the bears have to be stronger than the babies. Or
Okay.
I refuse to play any game in which the bears become stronger.
there's also sharks with crab arms and chainsaws.
See, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, and then
Listen, man, you don't want to get eaten by a shark?
you go to
Stay out the
war.
fucking water.
You go to war by provoking the babies.
Like here.
My headphones fell off.
No nose.
My ears don't work.
Here.
Looks like we're losing more and more people.
Yeah, that bed we were left. So
Oh,
I guess we weren't funny enough.
we were not funny enough.
No.
Just talking about regular day.
Yeah, we're not even talking about the game that's going on because we don't know much. They're moving
Well.
some hearts around.
Hearts and minds. Hearts and minds.
I heard that.
No pun intended.
So far, Derek, nobody's gone to Chernobyl yet, though.
Telling you, that's where the good mechs are.
You're absolutely right.
I know I am.
Here's the box. Has for Bears versus. It's a hairy box.
I need. Where's this? Oh, there.
Let's see.
I'll take a hard no on that.
That's pretty awesome.
He's upgraded it.
Oh, cool.
That's why you can produce
Yep.
once you upgrade it.
Not kid friendly. What do you mean that game's not
Well,
kid friendly?
What do you need to upgrade?
It only
perfectly fine.
has a bear with
A human head,
Too oil to upgrade to do that.
a human head, a severed arm.
I need
a
to
blurred out
It looks
penis,
like it
I
has
think.
dick fingers and blurred out genitalia for some reason.
Yeah,
Yes. Like I said,
it's blurred out. We can't confirm if it's male or female.
And it comes with,
probably
I think there's birth control, but it's birth control.
Oh, jeez.
And I think it's a furry condom. Because babies are the worst.
Well, I call my.
says the father.
No, I'm reading off of the phone.
Sure you are.
Just notes to myself. Notes to myself.
I call my wife's birth control drugs anti-baby drugs.
Yeah.
They're wrecking my board gaming time.
We're wrecking your board gaming time?
No.
Why don't you come over here and fight us?
Oh. Derek, stop moaning into the mic. He keeps falling asleep.
He's so cute.
So cute.
He can still hear us. Derek.
I hate you guys.
Yeah, but we love you. I love what you did with your hair. Well done. Nicely done.
Did you do any bottom row action?
Yeah, that was in last.
Sorry. That's not the kind of sounds that trigger me.
What are your trigger sounds?
Bear sounds.
Maybe we need
More
to
like-
market this station as a ASM station instead of board gaming
Yeah.
for our Twitch stream.
Gonna need a little more growling. A little more roaring.
Do you do bear ASMR?
I barely listen to it.
Oh, no.
one, or could you move to any of those for one?
Oh, that is
So I could go-
terrible.
Unbearable, one might say.
Oh,
Oh.
I was going to say rough, but then I realized that that is a dog.
With the resources, 1, 2 here. Counter.
Yep.
Yep.
That happened.
Doesn't matter. The only reason is if
Oh
you
my
ever get
god,
into
there's still
combat,
4
you
fucking
push
hours
back
left.
On the bright side, there's only 4 hours left.
We could just talk for 4 straight hours.
We could.
I don't know if that counts as us
So I've done that.
reaching a goal. We're playing the game of keep awake.
Hooray!
I'm failing at that game, by the way.
I napped for a short time.
I think I had an hour
I
nap myself.
definitely would have had a longer one.
Oh yeah, you were
Oh,
down.
yeah.
I was
You were out.
out.
Yeah, buddy.
We're going to put
What else? Bears versus babies. What other ones?
I don't know.
I get popularity.
Oh, that was it.
That was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, listen, man, when you got bears versus babies, where do you go from there?
I don't know.
I got nothing.
I'm going
Hey, Rob, what's your favorite tabletop game?
Favorite?
Yeah, like, no, it doesn't even have to be you played tonight. Just, just one at home or something, or
I do like Pandemic.
Yeah.
I like the
I will get a Mac.
the working together where like, even people that don't know the game can
contribute.
they can contribute, but they can you can guide them along to get together. We haven't really kicked up the difficulty too hard with the people we play with, but
Yeah. Well, the game's pretty hard even on
soul
normal.
crushing to
Star for that.
even when you have just the normal amount of
Right
viruses.
now,
It
these guys here,
it's so close to the wire when you.
Yep.
Oh, every time.
Yep.
It's like, oh, we're doing good, but we only have 4 cards left in the pile. Oh no, we're doomed.
And you start counting. You're like, that's a turn.
Yeah, we got 1 turn. We do not have the points we need.
One thing I find with Pandemic, it's easy to get distracted with cleaning up the viruses and not getting the cures. That's the thing.
Yeah.
As long as you get 4 cures, you win the game.
Because it
You
feels
don't have
so
to eradicate.
good if you can eradicate something.
It does, doesn't it?
And if you can eradicate it pretty early. But if you're spending too much time doing it, you'll fail miserably on everything else.
Really quickly.
Yeah. But it's also very bad if you lose to a virus that you have cured.
Yeah.
That one's just a kick in the jeans. My jeans.
His genes.
Jeans.
Gene Grey.
Gene Reno.
Jean Reno.
Jean Paul Jean.
Get one as well, so you get it. And just figure out what you want to upgrade. And we'll just leave it at that.
I feel like I know where this conversation's going, and I want no part of it.
I don't know where it's going. It's just going to Snoozeville. That's where it's going.
Somebody hit the snooze button on Derek.
Pretty much anywhere on him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Snooze.
We're going
Bears.
Bears.
to, and then I'm going to pay 3.
Giggles. Microphone
upgrading,
giggles.
So if anyone has upgrading skills,
Microphone.
Except for him.
so he's too far. And I get $3.
Oh, you're upgrading?
Yes. And your turn. I'll figure out what I want to upgrade in a second.
That's only your neighbors.
It would almost be easier if it's just everyone.
Yeah.
All right, I tried.
Or you get $1. So, so like, at some point, you can just be like, I don't need $1 anymore. Just give me money.
What's
It's or.
move or gain? I see it. Move or gain.
He's playing Bear Sounds on his
So I
phone.
move. 1, 2.
Derek's done.
I thought we was friends.
So much worse. You can't hear it, but it's still hilarious. All right, turn off your mic. Oh boy.
That's a good find.
I've turned off his microphone. You can kill the Bear Sounds now.
Okay.
You done?
Bear sounds.
Bear Sounds.
So take
2
your-
minutes
as
of
soon as
bear
you're figuring
sounds.
that out later.
We'll have to remember this at 6:40
We can do.
a.m.
Isn't there a button for interesting?
Even say
I
that
think
rules.
so.
As soon as you've done your topper action, you
I don't know if
say
that's
bottom
considered
action, so you can do it or
interesting.
do anything else.
Oh, it's certainly interesting. There it is.
So if I
There's
put an armory
giggles.
here,
And there's tears.
There. I hit the interesting button, so hopefully that flagged it.
Someone puts a man there, then they take.
Said
they
interesting,
don't-
I post-
they don't-
poked
they
it,
take
so.
over. So these whole territory.
And
unless
you need
someone
to
else
put
wants
some bananas in there for fun.
it would be me.
Uh,
Yeah.
We can't even
But a
see
lot
it
of- a
though,
lot of
so
times it's just good, like, if
Well,
you're
we'll
gonna
be
do
able to
something
see it
like
up there.
this,
I
and
think
it
you're
displays
now
up there. I
in
think so.
territory, Like, I should have left meeples here. Probably.
But you
yeah,
can't produce them.
bananas,
Yep.
yeah,
It's
bananas.
only good to hold territory.
Peanut butter jelly
At the end,
top
I mean, that's anywhere
Oh,
from
God.
2 to 4
Get
victories.
off the screen.
forever.
Peanut butter
So I'm
jelly.
doing
time.
an upgrade
Oh, no.
You have to press it again. It goes away.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I was just trying to get rid of it, Derek. I wasn't putting us on camera. I'm going to wait for you to actually fall asleep to do that.
Yeah.
I need 6 points.
Yeah.
It's like I have to read
I
all the
can't
cards.
That's totally what he sounds like. Freaking cow giving birth. Yes.
It's too popular.
Richard, did you do a bottom action by chance?
I did not. Fuck you. I can't afford it until I have oil.
You just got all by
I guess.
So where do I put
Yeah.
oil? Wherever I feel like, because I just got off my card.
Here, 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 here. Wherever you have meeples.
Okay, sounds good.
Resources always
So
go.
is it my
He's done.
turn?
It's your turn. Go.
That was fast. I'm going to.
Yeah.
I haven't done my. That was my last turn. I'm still working on it. You
Oh.
asked what I was doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought, has it gone back around
No,
to him?
because I think you just upgraded, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so I think it's my turn.
Oh, okay. Shit. I'm going to nothing then.
1453. Not bad.
Yeah.
Just like,
And we actually we hit the 1,000 pretty darn early. too.
Yeah, well, that's thanks
If
to
there's no
Chris
meeples
mostly,
there, it still produces.
almost exclusively.
Well, half of it.
Still control it.
Yeah, yeah,
Still considered under
not
control.
exclusive, but yeah,
Unless an enemy meeples there.
he
Yeah,
came in
under
hard and
meeple,
fast.
unit, anything. But because it's hard to get.
Phrasing?
He came in like a wrecking ball.
It's safe.
Phrasing.
Came in like a wrecking ball.
How do you get 6 oil?
Yeah, I'm just curious because it's like
Okay, well, I'm just gonna trade.
because like I
again.
haven't read all the cards because I try not to read them.
I'm trading again.
I know it was kind of an intimidating number.
Seems like a lot.
Seems like there's one like big market on Kickstarter for
But it's just like
playing
That's
cards.
only 2 sets of.
For play, like what, custom playing
Just
cards?
well, just I guess not custom, but like theme playing cards. There's just a big. I guess people like cards. I don't know.
Well, I mean, a deck of cards in the house is always useful.
Yeah, but who doesn't have 1,000 of them? I guess.
You can go to a casino and get a box of free ones. Literally, I did that
Yeah.
for Danielle. I got
You
her
get the ones with all
50?
the hole punched through them.
Yeah, I got her like 50 or 60 decks for free from a casino.
Wow.
Well, it's teacher, right? So she wanted them for her
Oh
classroom.
yeah, you can play games and do.
Oh,
math
lots of
stuff
different things you can do with them. Oh yeah,
and you can do magic tricks.
yeah. 52 card pickup. Take that, kids.
52 times. Just drop a box of cards.
Yeah.
what do I want to do? What do I want to do?
You can have everyone playing solitaire.
Huh. Woo!
A whole room of children playing solitaire.
Foil
Be great.
and 1 wood.
Whoa.
I have to pay 1 bolster.
He has his eyes on you.
And I can do my bottom
He's
row.
not trusting you.
That was the easiest one to do.
He's just grabbing his water, man. Oh, you might have shifted the table.
Sorry. Oh, in the face. Jerk. You gotta eat the mic. Eat the mic.
Nom, nom. Don't eat the mic.
Eat the mic. Catch the taste. Where you going, Derek?
I'm always paying attention.
You gonna go pass out again?
Round 2.
You want us to wake you up or just let you go?
Didn't you give me huge crap for napping?
I'm going to produce.
Yeah, you did.
And get a grain.
Now I'm just talking.
We got 3 hours and 45 minutes left on this event,
I will
so
be doing an upgrade, by the way, for those who care.
You doing what?
yeah.
I will be doing an
Yeah.
upgrade.
Thank you very much.
Hour? Okay.
Hour.
Oh, yeah.
You don't care.
Oh,
Derek is calling 6:45 hour nap.
No, you're too far away.
Too far away.
Only a neighbor.
So 7:45. We'll wake him up
So I
with
will
water.
use up 3 oil.
Sure. Yeah.
Pay for that.
Spray bottle.
Spray bottle?
Like a,
Or just a bottle of water with the cap on, just huck it at him?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That would hurt.
Exactly.
It would wake him
It
up.
would wake him up.
I'm doing deploy.
Are we bad friends?
No,
Okay.
no, because we laugh as we do it.
Oh, that makes everything okay?
Yep.
All right.
Humor, nature's
It's worth
medicine.
nothing at the end of the game, so don't try to.
I will trust your elder judgment in this.
Yes, I am judgy
And old.
and old,
That's what I was getting at. I wasn't saying judgy.
So this means I actually can produce
old
more.
and judgy.
Yeah.
That's for your. You do it at a certain time point in the game. It's probably like you need X amount or under X amount or.
I have no idea how far along in this game they are.
We are about 30% of the way through it.
30%. Where's
like-
the?
Then it starts getting really fast because people are like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to.
Yeah, you start completing things, so things start
Right.
going really quick. Yep. I remember that from when we played. Things just
Like,
near the
clicked.
end just started happening.
At a certain point, it's like almost every other turn, someone's making like you're getting a star, and you're just like. moving
Yeah.
through things.
Right.
About getting them stars.
Get them stairs.
Stars.
I can't remember how combat went in this one either.
Combat doesn't happen a lot. It's like, I mean, I might go to
risky.
combat because I get points for winning combat, but
You played that race last time.
yeah, it's okay. But you have to go pretty like warhog on people to really pay off. Are you done? I don't know. Is it my turn? What?
I'm
It's
just.
kind of like Risk with mechs. Kind of.
Well,
and
not,
resources.
there's resources, right?
Yeah.
So
It's your turn.
Oh yeah, because you can pick up the resources and carry them around too,
yeah,
right?
I wouldn't say it's actually like Risk Go because you're
No?
not worried about territory control.
Right.
You just a location you're on and then you move around, right? You don't want to hold a shite ton of land.
Right.
Your turn. Take your turn.
Land barons. Chris, did you ever get further in the Risk Legacy?
No, because everyone disappeared.
Or okay. And we screwed up the first round too.
Yeah,
didn't we?
there's an easy fix. For
It's
that. We
fixable?
just pull
Okay.
one sticker off, or Next time, if Jordan's playing ever,
Yeah,
he just,
Jordan's
next time
gotten.
next time he wins, he doesn't get to put anything on the board.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you guys messed up the first time you tried?
Well,
He
'cause-
was supposed to pick his reward, and he ended up.
Alex was just like reading rules. Do this, do this, do this, and then he was like, "Oh, you only get one of them after he was doing it."
Well,
Oh,
And then
one
he-
of the first
and then
one
he
of
didn't explain to us it was victory points, not total domination. So like, oh, it's victory points, and then he just wins. I'm like, I had like 2-3 victory points just sitting there, and I thought it was total domination. So I kept Alex in a corner with no resources
right.
because it was just easier to do that than to wipe him out.
But the fact that we brought in Alex for the game and then he moved away though didn't help much either.
Yeah, like a week later.
Yeah, so that was kind of
He's like,
bad.
oh, let's do this. It's like I'm moving. What?
That was bad planning.
Bastard.
What are these two things here?
Money,
That's
cards is gold. $2.
Yeah, you have to have a
Always think-
motivated crew of people for those kinds of games, where you're
So
going
I've
to play
uncovered
that
the rules,
game
so that means I can
Right.
do
once
three-
Last turn. Yes, now you
week
can
or
move
2
3
weeks or
Sure.
once a month. Just keep it consistent.
Yeah.
But
I've never played any of the legacy type games.
no, I've never. Well, that was my first attempt, and then it failed miserably.
Yeah, it just fell apart real quick. Yeah.
People had babies or are in the process of it now.
Horrible people.
and then
Horrible people.
Yeah, it's too bad Jordan couldn't make it out tonight.
Yeah, I thought maybe he might try to like
Come
sneak
out
out for a bit. Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe we should have badgered him a little.
It's just old
I don't think, yeah, because he
So
doesn't watch
armory
Facebook
and
or
wine.
anything, so he might have not.
But then they also expose
Oh.
what's
Even
underneath
known?
which
No, it's
gains you
possible.
popularity
It's
and
possible.
Which are
Yeah.
good for victory points. So
Oh, well.
Gotcha.
I was drinking absinthe at his house on New Year's.
Yeah, how was that?
It's poison.
Is it?
Wow. And I drank a jar that may have had mold in it.
Oh,
So I can put this here.
It was very late on New Year's Eve. I do not remember things
Okay.
very well.
well, good job.
The jar was not inspected fully until the next morning, and then it was like, why is this jar so hideous?
Oh,
Next time you go through.
do
lovely.
that track, yeah.
Yeah.
I think my wife and I, we just spent New Year's at home just as a first married couple. We just
Yeah.
played games, watched shows.
Give me that back.
It's
Low-key.
easy. We did a
So we're locked
noon
this up.
Year's Eve
Oh, yeah.
with
over the
a
bridges.
family of
Yeah,
friends
the path
of
lines.
ours.
Path on those cards.
Oh, that's
And
Oh,
that
that's
included doing the
like
fake
40
countdown at noon
Yeah, it's like it's the
and then
Losers.
playing some board games.
Yeah.
They're
I
not
don't remember what
particularly
board
well-marked
games we
boards.
played though.
We made them now.
Yahtzee.
We marked them.
No,
It was
no,
stupid.
they've got good board games too.
Oh,
He's
okay.
got- he's got a good wall.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. That would be Colin and Janine.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Colin's cool.
they've got a solid wall of games.
Nice.
So
Yep.
One total.
lots and lots of
I
Dominion.
will upgrade when
Yeah.
we get there.
We didn't play any Dominion, but
You
he's
know,
got-
I don't think I've ever played Dominion.
it's deck building.
Oh, okay.
So it's probably where a lot of the. I'm not sure what it
And I get
would be closer to. I think I've played it once.
token.
Yeah.
That is it
But
for
it-
what I can do with that.
Yeah, I don't know which one it would be closest to.
So I'm going to do a move,
Well, whatever.
and I will also be doing it in a list. So I move
Have you ever played the
two guys,
what's that White Wizard
and
space one? It's a deck building, really simple.
one.
Star Realms.
Don't think so. It's not familiar to me.
It's a good like deck building that is not super complicated.
Oh, okay.
You have all the factions, and then you can kind of pick and choose how you want to build
And I will
your deck
pay 3
right,
as you go
big
through.
brain to enlist and get a gold.
I'll have to play it with you sometime.
Anyone, by the way, care that I'm enlisting?
Nope.
Yeah, that White Wizard
Sounds good.
games, they have a lot of good small
Can I have
scale
combat
games.
cards,
Okay.
please?
I wonder if they have anything
My
new.
enlisting.
Oh.
Thank you.
The internet will know.
2 or 1? One.
It says 2 over here.
I
Oh,
might
you
try
put
and
on
make it
there,
out
yeah,
to Wings
Where else
this
do I
week.
put it?
No,
Okay.
you did exactly right. When you
I'm
put it
on
there, you get
evening,
some
so I should be able to do it.
Could you pass me 2
Nice.
combat cards, please?
White Wizard games.
Right, Wizard Games.
This is a vast visit.
I may not have mechs, but please don't mess with me.
Oh yeah, the other one I was thinking is Epic, which is like Magic the Gathering, but like a draft version of Magic
okay.
the Gathering,
All right.
and
Is it worth your effort?
Potentially.
it works for you just
I just send in a whole
split
horde
the
of
deck
mechs,
and then
then I just use like multiple cards.
it just works. I don't know.
All right. No, that's fine.
They probably have better explanation, but
Yeah, we're kind of tired to pull things out of the top of our heads. So
Yeah, a single $15 box allows you to play 4 people to play a draft game.
Oh, that's not bad. That's
Yeah.
actually really good.
Yeah,
it's
always like if you
rather
if you have a man, take your
inexpensive
away.
Because a
and
pack of Magic is like what, $13, $14 or something?
yeah,
So
so it's a much better play without the huge investment.
Yeah, or
you're a
you
much
always
better
have
play
managers
without the
who
huge
just
investment.
lose access
All
to
right.
resource, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
your wife would agree.
They have four games.
So I'm in the listing.
So I'll show you Star Realms
Yeah, show me.
if the internet will work.
No, internet sucks. Nobody likes that internet.
Back to bear sounds.
The last 3 hours of the stream are bear sounds. We'll cut all other audio, and it'll just be bears on a loop.
24.
That or the Battletoads pause music.
Movement.
Oh, they've got
Free use.
Frontiers. I don't know.
You
if
can
that-
find the Battletoads pause music on like a 10-hour loop.
We're gonna go.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
that would be easy.
We're gonna go. One, and in.
Yeah, so that is it. You get bases, you get like locations or
okay.
bases, and you get ships that worked.
Mech World.
They
Battle
have
Mech. Junkyard.
synergy.
Okay.
I'm not giving you a star. You're gonna lose.
Yeah,
Cool.
No, you're not.
you start
What do
off
you mean?
with like the
You can only use one
standard
card. I can use 2 cards 'cause
coins
I got 2
and
guys in there.
small amount of
Instead,
damage,
so
and then you
says
just
max
build
you
from
can
there.
spend this die.
Sure.
Okay.
So then, yeah, you do the deck building, and then you play round of after drafting, right?
This is a different. This one is more like a DC deck building
Okay.
game,
Okay.
Ties go to the.
and then the other one's more like a Magic game. I don't know what their
No,
other
it's weird. Yeah.
2 ones. They have Hero Realms.
Attacker wins ties.
Hero
Whoa!
is a 2-player.
You ready?
Jesus Christ, Tammy's still awake.
Fortunately,
Oh
You lose
shit!
this no matter what.
Or she just woke up. No, she's probably still awake if she's with Dave.
Yeah.
This is the gift she just sent me.
Existence is
Existence is pain.
But
No,
Are they watching Rick and Morty?
Oh, the
I don't know, let me see.
Okay, I got you.
so it's that plus the number of
Would
cards.
they- I guess they'd be able to at Bob's.
So
Yeah.
what you do is you do
Maybe.
2
They're,
cards.
last I knew they were
You
at
select
Bob's.
the
Maybe they
cards
moved
you
off
wanna
to
play.
Dave's.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
cards or card?
Well, I get 2 cards because for each mech or character in here, you get a card. So he gets 1 because there's 1. I get 2 because I have 2.
Maybe they're
Yes,
watching.
you have to play them out of your hand.
Listening
You
to
don't
our
have to.
You don't have to.
So you don't have to spend combat points.
There you go. So 0 then.
Yup.
Yup.
Now what happens is you go back here. I take this territory.
What happens to that armory?
But then they'll be
Armor's-
listening
you
to
no
us.
longer has it, but if I
Hopefully
leave,
someone's
you get
listening
it
to us. This is all for nothing.
I'm listening to you.
Okay, good.
So you don't move. I go down. I was at 8, so I go down to 2.
How many stars do we need?
I mean, if not, it's all recorded, and eventually
Then
somebody
Chris-
will
Chris
watch
will
the
have
whole
to-
thing.
Chris will
and
have
then
to
at,
go
like,
through the feed and then
4 in the
listen.
morning, somebody be like, "What the hell is this?"
Yeah.
There's a couple nutters just chatting now.
I am going to.
So they're playing Scythe. I really wanted to watch Scythe. Oh no, they're just a couple screwballs talking the
Yeah.
entire time.
I wonder what was happening in this entire game. But this, the other audio has completely overcome
I have no need to hold that territory
word.
because it's like contested resources.
Overpowered.
So I get
Overwhelmed,
overwhelmed,
overbearing, over
bears.
bears. Goddamn bears.
I do.
Somebody just said I do. I think they're getting married.
Yeah.
Gay.
Oh, we're down to 2 unofficial viewers.
I don't know who this Azurite was, but
No.
I hope they
I can
enjoyed.
hold this territory without.
Or
Thank
I
you
hope, I
for-
hope the people not listening near their computer that they left on enjoyed.
Somewhere else and come back.
I'm pretty sure one of these guys is one of the guys that was here earlier. He
Yeah.
said he left his PC on just for
Just to pump up our viewership.
spike the pot, if you will. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a common thing with street buskers and whatnot. They'll throw a little bit of money in the
Yeah,
hat
there you go.
because it gives incentive for people.
Ooh,
to
one
invest.
person's watching. 2 people are watching.
2 people are
This
watching?
must be some intriguing shit.
I hope we're keeping people entertained.
Maybe.
Maybe. Question mark?
Yeah, it's 7:00 a.m. The church crowd's getting up soon.
Well, I guess we get to try and push your vehicle out later too, eh?
Sure do.
Woohoo!
Done.
Jerry Van
42,
Dyke
22.
died.
Who's that?
I don't know.
I recognize the last name, but
need to do something with my money.
He's from.
Can't seem to get rid of it.
Probably some old sitcom or something, eh?
He was in Coach. Yeah, old sitcom.
Yeah, whatever.
Not very much.
Now that you have it,
Celebrity
He was a
died.
guy.
it won't matter.
He's a guy. He's
What do
old.
you use money for?
He died.
Buying things.
For what?
Yeah, what can I spend my money on?
Pay one thing.
Yeah, but that's only like one, and I'm always earning like 3 in return for paying 1. So.
I mean, like a lot of times it's not a ton, right? I
Yeah.
mean, once you reveal more of these, then you have to pay gold for each.
Oh,
for the
yeah, that's
produce.
right.
Kyle's doing stuff. He has 2 mechs on the board. 3 mechs on the board.
What?
Kyle's the mech king. I think that's actually Victory Stars getting all 3 mechs deployed.
Oh, is it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Run out of that.
Where do you see
Yeah,
the
because
victories?
there's, like,
Oh, is the
everyone's,
on the
like,
top
lining up.
right?
Yeah, up in the top right, and I think
No ball
once.
Yeah.
That's why
Oh.
he has the black star on the.
Well, Kyle's white.
Oh, okay.
You want to come to combat?
No
with me,
racism,
that
but
actually might
he's the
help.
white one. I'm trying to remember, and I think it's once either one person has 3 stars on the board, or once there are 3 different victory things completed, different ones, then I think the game scores at that point. I
Okay.
think.
Okay.
Well,
Something
again,
like
that's
that.
just a star.
I just know I think I
This is
wound
more
up with like
territory.
1 star up there the first time we played,
Right.
and then that was it. And I
I'm
was
not
just
doing
like,
much with them, and I can't move
Yeah.
anyway, so if you want to attack,
got
feel free to.
wrecked.
This one is typically
star
a
is not worth victory
popular
points,
one
it's
on
just
the on Board Game
Well,
Geek,
stars
isn't
are
it?
for this
I believe
victory
so.
track.
Yeah, I believe this is one of the popular
But
ones.
How did we
is, like,
do for the
I-
top
I mean, I
10
keep
this
going
year
combat, but I
for
can do
Board
other
Game
things as
Geek?
well, so it's kind of
Did we get into any of them?
I don't know.
3 in, 2 out.
Board Game Geek.
Then I'm going to pay 2 to do this,
Let's see how we did.
which is upgrade.
All right, so those are
Your turn.
the hotness.
Sounds good.
Scythe is number 2 on the hotness scale for
Oh,
Board
okay.
Game
And
Geek.
that's 6 coming
I'm
out,
going
so I'll
to
take
build a building.
Right behind Gloomhaven, which we talked about.
So I'm gonna
Oh,
pay
okay.
1 gold.
What is
I'm gonna
the
get- could you
top
add,
10 of
2
all
combat victories
time?
over there on the red truck?
Batman.
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 Gatekeeper?
I'm going to build an army.
Nightmare the board game?
Nightmare. The board game.
Yes, my gatekeeper.
Listen, maggot. That means the young one.
You, the old one. You, the young one.
Which means I've completed this particular permanent foothold.
I was always the young
I get a
one.
star.
Yeah, I was never really. I was kind of middle of the road.
Yeah, yeah. Middle of the road actually got off
Yes,
easier.
now
Yeah.
just put it in your
Being
base
either
full
young or
bunch,
old in that game
now you
sucked.
can't even complete
Yeah.
the other one, so don't even worry about it.
So,
I had to build at least 3 structures and be 7
Man, I
popularity
cannot
of
figure it
0
out.
That game was hard.
this website is gross looking.
Pacifist.
The Board
Apparently
Game
I'm
Geek
very
one?
pacifistically Polish.
Yeah,
It's just not a very appealing website.
for mobile or even on PC.
I think even on PC, it's pretty.
Pretty old and garbagey.
Well, like that is.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Did anyone care I was building a building?
Busy,
Yeah, there's not much design thought put into it. I don't think.
right? It's just information on a page.
Yeah.
I just remember the distribution
Definitely.
cards that you can play in combat are right there. Next to it.
Browse.
Oh,
I
right.
can't find their lists.
Well, because there's 16
Board game. There's
deployed
geek
there,
lists, but
3,
it just gives you the
12,
hot
so be
lists.
careful.
Deploy.
No, you don't have
I need
cover.
3
So
coins.
hot right now.
So hot,
Send me 2.
super
Need
hot.
5s.
Send me 2. There you go. Now that we have a little bit more, this is a very contested space here. I'll be gone in a second here.
Kill everyone, Chris.
Kill everyone.
Kill everyone.
Everyone must die.
Everyone must die.
Kill all humans.
Destroy all humans.
Is it only the
Never played
workers
that
you
game.
lose the
No, me neither.
Yeah.
passes track for
When you kill
when you-
people, yeah. That's why, like, you just
Hey,
bounce your
baby,
track
want to
and that was it.
kill all humans?
So you did the right move. Just be
I
like,
had
whatever.
nightmare. Oh, nice.
probably
We
gonna
have
draw
someone
that
that's
way.
alive.
No, I would lose it. but you mean, like, you
Last
just
I
said whatever,
asked
it's not
about
worth
how
contesting
far they
this.
were, they said 30%, but that
That's why
was
sometimes if you want to deploy your guys, you deploy them
10
for
minutes
these
ago,
couple-
maybe.
Like if I brought
I still have nightmare, and I was all sad
someone dropped
because
4 on the
I'm
popularity
like,
track
I don't
'cause
even have a VCR anymore.
they attacked me, right?
I'll
So
never get to
it's-
play this. But then I looked up on YouTube, and oh, they're there.
Oh yeah.
All the tapes are there.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Hey, you could play the. Who was in the expansion? It wasn't the Gatekeeper. It was.
it was like Ben and Sam Day,
Yeah, that's right.
and they had. I think they brought in a different one each time.
Yeah. Was there more than one expansion?
I think so.
Yeah.
They had like atmosphere and
Oh, I thought Atmosphere was something completely different. I didn't know it was part of it.
I think it's even the same actor for Atmosphere. But it's not Atmosphere, it's Atmosphere.
Yep. Dave and Tammy are still up, and she's quite drunk still.
Good job, Tammy.
And welcome back, Selendar. Is that one of the guys we know?
Yes, Atmosphere is totally the same dude.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He just picked his action.
Absolutely.
There was a witch too, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna move it, or it doesn't matter. Okay. So.
I'll have
The-
to
if the
forget her
top row
name.
matters, second, the bottom row doesn't.
What year was this? What year is it? 1991 was the Atmosphere, so I'm guessing late 80s was the other ones. Oh, where did I lose it to? Nightmare. The board game. Yeah, it's going for $52 on eBay right now.
So you moved him.
That's actually not bad for that old of a game. Of course, I have fun playing the VHS,
Oh, but that could be just someone
selling
Try-
an empty box.
So
and something and
Yeah, I got 3.
yeah, because they had
Yeah, so
all
you
the
move one of these
characters in
guys.
the original in like the main game.
with the mech end.
It's like Anne Bathory or Anne
Independent of each other. The mechs can
And of Green Gables?
Oh,
Anne of Green
mech,
Gables.
regular mech.
No.
Okay.
Nightmare board game.
Okay. Can I?
There's
I didn't
5
realize that.
of them. Holy crap!
Really? Wow.
Maybe I'll go to like Wikipedia and
Actually, no. You know what? No, I'll stick with that.
oh, what is this? Nightmare
One
is a
mech.
horror video board game
Okay.
What?
released by a couple, a Cowboys and J.W. Spear and Sons as. I'm sorry, Mutter. I'm sorry about that. Playing time 60 minutes, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess at least with that game, you knew exactly how long you were playing for.
Yeah, yeah. It was Elizabeth Bathory. She was the vampire.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So you lose.
There's Anne de Chantraine. Chantraine is French.
The flowers.
The witch. And then there's Baron Samedi
Oh, you picked 0 or
and
something?
Khufu.
Oh, cool.
And
Really?
Helen. Yeah, Khufu is the mummy.
Yeah.
Helen the poltergeist.
So these stars.
Gavaden
Get them.
the werewolf.
So like,
Huh.
so you can go like.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were so many expansions. for
Yeah.
that. Oh, wow.
It's a popular series.
Yeah.
This windmill is here, right?
You never played them?
Nope.
I've played
windmill.
Nightmare, and
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
pretty sure I
Yeah, just
played
split over.
Baron
You can't walk through
Samedi.
buildings.
I think.
Yeah.
They had a good
There should be a worker.
kind of frantic feel to them.
Yeah.
Well, especially later when things started
Yeah, yeah.
speeding up.
Yeah, because they have the soundtrack going with them as
Yeah,
well,
that's
where
true.
like
My turn.
the music starts getting faster and
I remember. I always remember near the end of the game when things started getting faster, people are frantically trying to win the game. But when he appears on screen, you're supposed to stop doing
Yeah.
everything. But people are still rolling and playing.
oh yeah,
I'm
and
just
it was
like-
always the
Unfortunate.
case like nobody would stop.
Yeah.
I want 2 resources. I need a wood.
Don't snort in the mic.
One more oil, so I don't have to produce that.
We should get a portable mic and go record Derek sleeping.
I think that's a little mean, but funny.
Sounds good. I'm
No,
So yes, we should.
going to move
Mean but awesome.
Mean but awesome.
1, 2.
They can't walk across the path, just so you know. You're
Talk
just-
more to us.
Oh, yeah.
We are bored.
Question to produce, man.
Yeah.
Or if you would prefer to listen to the Scythe game, we can get off mic.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
we're
that-
literally just bullshitting as they're playing. So if you really want to listen to Scythe instead, we can get off mic. Just let us know. Perfectly
What does
fine.
engineering 225 mean over here?
What? That was our setup.
Oh, thank you.
He's moving, and he will trigger this ability, moving into the space.
We will not be offended.
So you have 2 more move actions after that.
Correct.
That's why sometimes like.
What the hell's he giving up for? That's scary.
When it says enlist
That's why I
one
kind of told you,
recruit,
like,
does that mean?
I made it. You said it
one
made it
of
easy
these
because I was
or one of
actually
those?
I wanted to do something else, but I was like,
enlist
you know,
is
if
one
you
of the
want to
round
wait,
things.
I was actually just.
Yeah,
gonna
there's
like,
definitely
yeah,
our
like
stars
over
up there.
here
They're
where
going to
you
start
I kind of wanted the.
ending up
That's
this
fine.
shutting down pretty soon.
That's why
Yeah.
it's like I'm like whatever. It didn't really hurt.
My thing would be on.
And then we have
No,
another
because
3 hours.
Everyone can get multiple ones.
Start a bear cavalry.
So
end
now the
by
next one you
enlisting
get
the
would go
animal.
there.
Coming up
So
in
you can get-
three
you get contact.
3 hours.
So
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
contact
yeah,
is
we're
good,
getting
but
close
not
to
a
3
lot.
hours left. Crazy.
$10 to enlist a recruit.
Then we can go home. Oh, I can go home and try and
enlist
sleep.
your animal.
Shut up.
You want to join me?
Nope.
All right. I got a guess, bet.
Hard pass.
Hard pass.
Yeah. Yes, it was. Yeah.
You got a
$3
doghouse.
for
You can
this
sleep
one.
in there.
No.
Probably
So
smells
I'm
like
gonna
dog.
place it on-
You're enlisting?
Yes.
Yeah, probably.
Oh no, it's not. It's not one of these.
Probably.
Oh, you're not. Okay.
I got a shed we put a roof on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Or a
It's still
tarp on the
list,
roof.
isn't it? Or-
It's still there.
Is it still good?
Yeah,
No,
it's
it
still
needs to
good.
be on
Yeah.
the board.
And none of our stuff has gotten wrecked due to weather.
Yeah,
So.
actually on the
Yay.
board.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
What is this? Two something.
Two battle cards.
No.
We hope, hopefully this year we can maybe get a house or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
It'd be out in Cochrane, mind you.
Yeah.
Where'd you
Prices.
take it from, by the way?
Yeah, Cochrane's much cheaper.
Oh yeah.
I took
So
it
I'll
from
do the commute and all that, but
Okay, so it goes. If it's deployed
Well, it'd be
one,
close
then
to
it
her
gives you-
family, right?
it'd be closer to her family too. That's a big one.
No, it's different for everybody.
But yeah,
different
like
for everyone.
Yeah.
we can get like a standalone house or
So
at least
I
half a
have
duplex
Seaworthy, which
for
allows
just
me
a
to
little
move to
over,
and from lakes.
probably between
Yes, which
300 and
makes you-
350.
These kind,
Wow.
I think.
Right.
But
Yeah,
you
it's
still have to cross.
Unbeatable
I'd say you go
in the
straight
city.
Straight through, yeah.
Unless you
So
like absolute
can I
shit
go-
house, but
Yeah.
1, 2,
Yeah, so that's the last.
actually we
So
Right.
the broker
to
we're
get this
using is
card,
Jordan's
this
because
guy
he's
has to show up
said
there, though.
our
Oh.
broker's awesome. So
Get
Cool.
this
referral,
factory
that kind of
card.
stuff.
Oh, okay. I
Cool,
got it.
cool. I'm
His
gonna-
name is Guy, the mortgage guy.
Guy.
Yeah, so he's moved one, so
Guy.
he could move here. Did you move 1 or 2 spaces?
I'm gonna duck out for a second.
You gonna duck out?
This
Okay.
guy went from one
It's just
to
me
That's-
Oh, he's just-
and
yes,
the
next to him,
microphone.
one,
Hello,
two.
microphone.
I'm gonna move some mana.
How are you?
instead. I'm gonna go. What resource do I really want? I need another metal, and I need some oil.
So you can see, I think Kyle has one more mech he can deploy. Costs resources though, but you get a victory star for it.
Pay 2 oil.
You can see red there, which I think is
upgrades. So
Richard
the
hasn't
upgrades
deployed a
is,
single mech. You can do it. It's a little more difficult, but it can be done.
I get $1 back. Thank you.
There's abilities you can unlock. That's what the trays are in front of them, and if you unlock them, you gain bonuses every time somebody
We actually
else
have a bigger
does
board
something.
that's
So you can reap the benefits not on your turn, and it's actually super helpful.
So the squares are like,
Lots of strategy as to when you want to pop
like somebody
those, mind you.
really need them, like you're. But
Yeah, I'm done.
So
your turn.
The hearts
I know
on that'd be the right side of the board you guys see there. That's your fame with your people. Yet again, that's some victory stars or victory points you can gain
No,
at
because
the
when you-
end
now
of the
every
game. I
time you wanna
believe those are
produce from that
scored.
point
Those
forward,
don't
yeah,
help
you
you
have to these.
getting to the end
now
of
when you
game.
want to produce, you have
point.
to pay 1 this and 1 popularity.
Bottom left would be the military might, I believe.
Cheater.
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 How many popularity? Like 1, probably. You've produced
I've produced a couple times at least.
like with that exposed.
Yeah, because he got that really early in the game. So
So 2. Sure. Call it good.
Where's that
And-
previous one?
Oh,
So
okay.
here-
So
Wait,
someone
when
just had a
you don't have
mistake
them
with something.
exposed?
So
Ah, okay, when you
here they are. They're
When you
fixing it. They're
expose,
just
you start
adjusting.
seeing,
They're
like,
being
for mine,
civil
it's
about it.
1 bolster.
We haven't had any
We're good.
heated moments. Well, there was a little bit of heated moments and rubbing bones.
That's why getting a lot of men,
bullshit
but, like, when you do
abilities,
it
if you
now,
will.
like, you produce from 0
Inside
squares,
joke
you
with our
just,
group of friends,
the
but
resources are worth it.
yeah,
you
someone
done?
got screwed over hard at one point.
You're done, right?
I'm done. No, and he's.
But this one, they're being civil.
Yeah, shoot, that's right.
Looks like everybody's still awake.
So it's your turn, Chris?
No, he's taking his turn.
Or is it taking his turn?
I mean, I can take my turn. But a lot of times I just look at what I'm doing the bottom, and then what the corresponding top is what I end up like near the end of the game. Like I want to use bottom, so what's on top? How am I gonna use that?
Yeah, I'll produce. We'll do it right this time. So then it goes down.
They're not very popular.
I don't need to be. Dictators don't. They still work.
What happens if he hits 0? Or is he?
You can't. You no longer. He has to.
You can't go down anymore?
Yeah, you can't go negative. That's
You
fine.
can't do things that require popularity.
Exactly. You do not have enough political capital to do anything.
Produce the last dude, so star. And then.
Did you do bottom row?
No, I did not.
I'll do move. So I move 3 squares. So we're gonna go 1, 2. Then we're going to go. Where do I go? Go here. So that's 2. Should we do that? That seems crazy. Oh, we're gonna stay there. That one's there. I should don't get that all the way back. And then we're going to move him there. And then I'm going to do my bottom row action, which is 2 wood, to build a building. And my turn is up.
And I get a popularity for you building a building.
And I get a bolt.
Me? Not me.
He built.
You need to build one.
So it's my turn. I'm going to produce from 3 squares. So I get 2 meeples here. I get 1 wood here. And I get 1 oil here.
Can this game have 7 players?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Your turn.
With the expansion.
Would it add more time? Pretty much
yeah.
like a half
Well,
hour.
what ends up happening is you add more locations, so people don't expand as much. So like you get your resources, and you kind of almost build an engine and just run it out, right?
Okay.
And there's more combat, like because I think there's been 2 fights between me and you,
Yeah.
and they were kind of non-events.
Well,
I did stuff, he did stuff, and we're like, okay, we're
We
fine.
both just ran away from each other.
Yeah, it's like whoa, whoa, whoa! I got what I need. You good? You good? I'm gonna leave now. Show some might, and it's like, no, we're done. We'll try this again.
Then I'm doing an enlist for anyone who cares.
Enlist, yes. Can I have a combat card, please? I think he wants one too, but I could be wrong.
Enlist? Yeah, I'll take a combat card, please.
That's really all your combat cards in 1 combat.
Well, if you have 4 mechs in there, but you only have 1 guy, so you can only spend 1 per combat.
I think you should be able to spend as much as you want.
No,
Soup up that mech.
I need 2 points as well. So
give me 1.
hoarding cash. Done.
That
like that,
wrestling
'cause
you
it's not
heard
worth anything
was
at the end,
Boom
so it's
Chicka
like-
Pop.
You know what I mean? So
That's
it's
what
not
that
like,
stuff's called.
oh,
It's
I got
called
lots
Boom
of
Chicka
money,
Pop.
Use the money.
I see it all the
for-
time in Costco. I have to say it every time I see it.
That's
Boom
what
Chicka
I'm
Pop.
saying.
Boom
Well, at
Chicka
some
Pop.
point, like if you just want to bump your popularity,
Not
like,
sponsored.
What I'm gonna probably do is like I can just go.
But that doesn't cost much.
No, but $1 here, $1 there, and if I'm not producing money, I'm not doing the bottom like. But I mean, if I'm doing the bottom row, I'm getting 3, paying 2, so I'm actually net up 1.
Move this guy.
Money seems not well balanced in this game.
Well, it's not used a lot, but like. But if you have all your guys produced, then every time you do it, it costs you $1. It costs you $1. So every action but 1 costs you $1.
I suppose.
Did you do your purple card when you landed on there?
Oh shit, no. That was the whole point of being there.
The,
Yeah,
lead,
there's
the leader guy takes workers or just the mech?
just the mechs.
Just the mech. Okay.
So what we've done is I draw 1 more than the number of people. I choose 1. They go back, and then you guys get to choose from that. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I like that.
And do you only have that card while you control that space?
Nope. I get it now. Now it's a permanent new ability that I can use.
Oh.
I mean, they're designed for a lot of movement typically, so you can like, because now what it is now 1 guy moves 2 spaces, but these guys can move 3 spaces because if you have the speed bump, and I think all but Richard has it, and most of them have that. So you done?
I'm done.
All right, it's my turn.
Yeah, I didn't do a bottom action, by the way.
Thank you.
Sorry about that.
I thought we chose something. You said.
What? No. Now if you go there, you get to choose one of these.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I could just try to hold it, but there seems like a horde of coming.
Everybody's like, hey,
worst
what's
one.
going on in that city over there?
I can probably do better. So I move for the first one, so I can. I think this is the play. I go here. I spend a combat card and $1. I get to produce from 2 squares, and then I get to move 1 guy 3 spaces or 2 spaces. So I'm going to produce 4 here. Those are not. And 1 wood. So I guess and then this guy's gonna go 1, 2. That works. And then do my encounter. And then 3 to 10.
How'd you produce and move at the same time?
I have a new ability.
Oh, okay. Sounds
You
good.
got the fancy city.
Yeah, I got the fancy city. So my turn's done. You can go ahead.
Sounds
I'm
good.
going. I am going to be. Where did I do? I did that one. Oh yeah, I've already done.
Is the game over when there's 1 star on all of those places?
No, as soon
or
as
when
one
player
player has spent.
So
So
I'm
you're
gonna
3 away.
trade. I'm gonna play a
Like I
gold,
said.
would benefit
and I'm
me
gonna
first
get
to do that?
2 oil.
No. But I mean, if you get a star, then that means
And-
everyone has 1 less star. 'cause
Right.
You get
You
2
trade-
oil.
you
You
make
get
it
1
immediately.
worker on there.
Right.
You don't get another turn.
I bought
you,
2 oil.
you finish it off.
Right. They
Oh,
don't get
trade.
a
Oh, I see.
chance to collect more
You
points.
get an extra point there.
Keep going.
I suppose I could trade it and put it.
I'm
here.
going to gain
That's how
2
it
and 1
makes sense.
popularity.
Put it
Go
where
one
you get
in,
your
take 3
defense,
out.
right? So.
Gain 1 popularity.
Has
Oh,
to be,
yeah,
has to
yeah.
be where a worker is. I don't think you put it where a.
It has to be
It
where
can
a
be
worker
with
is.
a mill.
No, I think
You have to place those where it says with a worker.
Okay.
This still counts for production, and for local authentication, but you have to put the resources where the. Whenever it says W, when it has W/worker, it has to go there.
Okay, sounds good.
And then you do the bottom half or no?
Nope, not too hard.
Oh crap!
Hey, my +1 speed movement, does that apply to workers or no?
No.
All right.
Just
The extra commentary is going to go away. I'm going to go play some loot and run with Rob. Continue to watch. Continue to have fun.
Go to movement. Now I'm gonna take my dude across the water.
So now you get to choose one of these, but do the rest and then pick that.
Right. So I'm gonna spend 2 oil. I'm doing upgrade if anyone cares.
You do.
Yes, I do.
Upgrade something.
I'm like, I know that. That's why it's like you kind of knowing what people have, then you kind of be like, hey,
And I get a coin. 1. Done.
Produce. Heart. My last heart.
no hearts and minds.
So I'm gonna make order.
That's how I make it work. Oh, sorry, I had some more movement. Sorry, I should have gone. Oh, wait, no, I can't do that. I can't go across that water.
How'd you get there?
Well, my workers should go
He went
across
here
the
and
water.
then he had got a he produced a mech there, and then
But now my mech's stuck on that side.
Why is your mech stuck there?
okay, you go that way.
I can't cross the water.
You can go here because you have don't you have water walk or whatever?
Oh, right, I can go to the lake.
Yeah.
Right, cool. I want to go here, actually.
I'm like, I think you can do this.
Yeah.
Right, okay. And then I
And
think we do,
this
what,
gets
3
actually
piles of this? Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that was
each
my
player,
turn. Okay. I'm going to
place 1 on the 0 space.
let's finish that off. I'm gonna go here, pay $1. I'm going to bolster, and then I'm going to get a heart.
Oh, I did my purple
I'm
card.
gonna get 3.
So I just grab the whole deck, find one, and then.
Yeah, just take the whole deck, look at them, pick which one you want, put the rest back. And then I'm going to spend 2 oil. Upgrade. Go for the bathroom.
Go for it.
What if it gets back my turn?
Then we'll just wait.
Oh wait.
If you need to go, go.
So 2 piles?
Oh, calendar's here.
Yes.
They woke up again. That's
What time is it?
$3.
We'll go. Sure.
Calendar. I think we just.
Draw 1.
I
And
got
one
the
more
other
bolster.
How far into Scythe are these guys?
Yeah, we've already talked about that.
Good,
It's
okay.
it's 7:15. Yeah, we're like I said, we're about a third of the way. Like it doesn't look like it, but like people are building up resources and stuff.
It
And
goes
then
quicker now.
And then it goes like I mean, because I'm like 2 buildings away from getting another star. I'm 2 upgrades getting away from another star.
We just went, sorry.
He's
My,
in the process.
my turn is done. Do you have upgrades on your listed? You do not.
Keep going until.
So it's your turn. Go when you're ready.
I'm going to
And he has
produce.
upgrades, so he gets one.
Could you reduce my combat by 1, please?
Count the number
For
of treasure
producing?
symbols on them, and
Yeah, I
use
just
4 of
was
them.
double
So I'm
checking
going to
colors.
produce 3 meeples.
If the treasure is on 2 or more spaces,
And that gives me a star for 8.
that type of treasure.
And this is just like Sac City.
And then you
And then I'm going to
Oh, I forgot that 8 meeples was the star. I should have gotten that one.
produce
I mean, you have one left.
oil.
You can just get it whenever, right?
Except for
Yeah,
3
but-
players.
Yeah, I moved
Produce a
some more than that.
lumber.
With 2 players, you don't need.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's just like you said, it's just get your stars, get your
Sounds good.
biggest track I say is if you can get up to the second tier here.
Yeah.
Because the bonuses are.
So I'm gonna do a produce. I'm going to decrease that.
I'm gonna play 3 oil, and I'm gonna do an upgrade, by the way. For those who care.
I do care.
I do
get
care.
one of these.
And I get one of those as well.
What's the next part of this? Oh, I know I add resources.
Which gives me 2 gold.
Oh man, we don't have resources. I need
What do you need?
1, 2, 3, 4,
There's more oil
5.
here.
I need 2 more oil. Oh, sweet.
We just kind of left them spread around the
So
board.
higher risk and reward. Yeah.
Yeah. And then pay food, which I don't have, so I can't do
And
this.
what I mean by amulets are like giant blue scarabs.
So your job's done?
I hit the victory condition for my card.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. No, I haven't. Yes, I did. Sorry.
Just so you can
So,
the person
should I show it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So I control at least 9 tokens of the same resource any turn.
Okay.
So that is
Yep.
9.
So that you can choose if
So
you
I get
want to
my
make
star.
somebody flip, right? Right.
Peace. Offer.
Your first star.
First one.
Like I said, like near the end of the game, like you're like, oh, I just need to do this, and that. So you kind of choose where you want your stars to go, and just focus on those, right?
Yeah.
I know 2 goes, but I need to figure out another 2.
So
Probably be
I guess you
that.
can just do these when you awaken.
Yeah,
so I can spread that.
That'll work. Where's my final one? Yeah, I'll work on there.
Oh, sorry. It's his turn, right? So
Yes, I'll just wait for him.
Oh, I see. So you can,
Oh yeah, that one be one. That one too.
okay, I see.
Where's true?
So,
Where's true of my hand?
if-
Get 2 more through.
Let's
Yeah,
say I have monsters, right?
like because near the end, it's resources aren't worth
let's
as
say
much
I
as
have
stars, so it's kind of like
So you make me flip
Don't
over all my cards.
have too much
If I
resources at the end. I find use it
less
for something.
amulets than the monsters,
Mhm.
then
And-
you
and don't have an odd
do
number.
Whatever the monsters
other given
I
type.
have, and you gain
Why?
because
Because it's always it's 2. So 2 is worth 1 point. But if you have 3, it's worth 1
You
point.
said round down, right?
It's round down.
Yeah.
Awaken me.
So that's why
I
don't be
fail
odd,
because
and
I
you'll be
have
okay.
less
I forgot that
amulets and
resources. I
monsters.
thought they weren't worth
You
anything.
get each.
They're really
monster.
not. Like if you have
Yeah.
territory and you have stars,
Yeah.
the resources are kind of a nice bonus because if you're like
run,
a star is worth 4 points,
so you score your
3 points, 2 points. So
Forgot the territories are worth something.
what I tend to do is like near the end of the game, it's just kind of like you back spread your
Yeah.
men
if a
into
treasure-
territory. That's what I
I
find.
could do lakes because of my ability, right? Lake could be a territory for me.
Can you does it say you can put can a men go in the lake or just your mechs?
Only
So you can put your
Only
mechs.
mechs.
Yeah, you can put your mechs in there, but what ends up happening is because they're all near tunnels. If you're putting your mechs here, leaving men here to hold the territory, someone can just go whoop and take that
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe so.
stuff. So it's
good call.
that's why like never leave undefended
Yeah, stuff
Tunnels.
yeah.
because someone will always. It's your turn. I got your stuff because he upgraded. it.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much.
I'm like, we'll just keep them in line, and then you don't have to worry about anything when you get here.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Awaken.
Are you taking everything with you?
Holy shit! It's gonna go except for the window.
Scarab.
Unlike last time.
So if you
Come
tie,
back, children.
if I tie, then I still.
Just pretend that's in there.
So
It's
now
not.
I score. So this is actually 8.
Flip the board. We gotta go to the big side.
8, 10, 11.
It's not worth trying to figure that out. So I think I can reveal stock.
Can the leader carry stuff?
Yeah.
I think so.
Should I bring that over? That was my.
One of each type in there.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
I will grab that.
Yeah, one of each type.
Oh yes.
End your turn.
It is
Just wait till you end your turn.
Okay. Well,
Portable.
Because if you want to upgrade it or anything else, you
I'm
just
not-
don't. You done?
no, because I mean I only have 1 wood, so I can't even spend it even if I wanted to.
Ah, okay.
So-
So now that was
But that's only 1 because I have 3 things.
you have 2 more movements. Yeah.
Yeah.
And these guys move 2 squares. Because you have the upgrade for it.
Right. It's your turn.
Can the leader move things like meeples and
Nope. Only max. meeple
Do I want to take a meeple?
because then if you lose, he loses popularity.
Then if you lose,
I'm not gonna lose.
I lose a popularity, right?
Yeah. You're like, I'm not gonna lose. Don't worry about this.
Yeah, I'm gonna run.
Got this. Then don't worry if you.
So there's.
I could ransack those two guys back, but that lose 2 popularity is not worth it.
So we're in combat situation.
Yeah. So you both grab dial of some sort. Use a dial. Doesn't matter what color it is. So what you do is you select what you want on there and select how many cards. Gary, you get 1. He can put up to 2 cards. You know, even if you're not going to do any, just kind of like hide it and then reveal.
So you cash out.
And you can it's only 7 on here. So if you're doing the math, with 1 card it's 12. With 2 cards, the maximum you can do is 22 if you have 2 5s.
But I want to play 1 card, so.
You can only play 1, so yours is 12. His is 22. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. 17. 22 is way too high. I'm like, this math does not add up in my head. I can do math, not always. So you gotta figure out how much you want to spend. Spend it all. Spend none of it.
Let me think here. Which is that one?
Awaken. Okay, so mummy. Yeah, you score. Is it score your hand then? Yeah. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you get 7.
Okay.
You're on 26. So
Ready?
30,
Go.
That, so wait, 26
Zero.
is 7. No, 33. There we are.
How much you spend? 7?
My turn. All right.
Plus 5 on cards.
Yes.
7 and plus 5.
You back there?
Well, that guarantees it, because even if you had a 5 card plus your 1 guy, I'm
Yeah.
an attacker, so I win.
Attackers are winning.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I didn't try to fake that one. So. Just let that one happen.
Cool, and I get my other star over there. So I get one of these. What is paid does not equal pay?
So you can pay 2 resources, they can't be the same.
Okay.
So your turn, you're just picking that, so your turn done, you're not doing any upgrades or anything? You're just gonna...
Yeah, I don't have the wood for that, so.
Did we put your other one on for your...
Oh yeah, so I'm flipping this up because I got
Whether he minds or not, I don't know, but he won't notice.
so that's scored.
Stockpile for the winter.
Yeah, because of weight.
Your stockpile.
Another? Yep, sure. Easy go. You want change
What I'm
it
gonna do now is... Do I want to do that? Do I have resources for that? So I'd be waking up now.
The alarm's going off.
Onlookers?
So we're gonna do that.
Leisure Center is supposed to be nude.
Pay 1. So 3 into that.
Leisure Center? You can go.
What I need...
No. No. Nobody
2.
needs that.
I need 1 that. So I
Nobody
need 1
wants it.
wood.
Nobody
Put it
needs
here.
If you
What else do I
flop it,
need?
yeah.
2 for that. That does that.
Unfurl that thing. Yeah.
Awaken.
Hey, 10
More
points
upgrades
for
to do
you.
that needs oil, so
Sweet.
I'll take an oil. I'll get the rest of it.
My turn. Oh yeah.
Did that, go up bolster on track by 1. Pay 2 of these. And then I enlist, if anyone cares.
Awaken.
I do. Have a combat card, please.
We're gonna put it on there, so I got
Thank you.
1, 2 on that track.
Score.
Make a nice little pile there.
Your turn.
10.
Sounds good. I think I'll go to the trade area. Spend the gold. I'll trade for... I've never had iron. Can I actually have 2 iron, please? Sounds
That one's like, you
good.
use it once or twice, and it just burns cards you don't need or things you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I don't need that because I'm just going to
Well, I don't
spend
need
it.
combat
I'm going to
anymore.
deploy.
I got my shit. So.
You doing a deploy?
And
The only problem is
deploy.
you
Okay,
always
so
want to make sure you have
I'll
1 or 2
trade
good cards to...
Keep people at bay.
Yeah, because if you don't have cards, and you go,
bolster.
well, I got 1 card and
Yeah.
7. I'm just gonna wreck. I mean, when you're here, it's kind of like,
Yeah.
I will be treated like a motherfucker.
Then I'm gonna spend one.
See, if I was him, what I would do right now, I'm not gonna say, "You're just rush you where you want." But you get 2 mechs there, but you don't know. So I just go like, whoa. You'd have to go through your guys first, but because you have to.
I did
you can't-
a deploy, by the way, in case you care.
Yes, I do. No, not yet. You actually made a mech?
I made a mech.
Game over. Game over, man.
3 points.
It's a Polish mech, so it's not quite as good as an Italian mech.
I also did a deploy. If
Yes,
anyone cares.
I don't care
You,
much.
do you care to deploy?
I love deploys. No, I don't.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
anyways, it's your turn.
No, it should just be like starting down that side. Your turn. Anyway.
Get another wood, the game can be over.
What?
I don't understand.
What's that? No, please tell me.
No, you don't have the resources for it.
I know, but we'll elaborate.
Elaborate? No, not yet. One more round, then I'll let you know next turn.
Oh, yeah. Or do you mean away? I'm running. Oh, okay. 3? Yeah. Ouch. Rude. Double skunked. Yeah. I did a little better last game. Yeah. Alright, one more.
Oh, technically, I got one more coin as well.
Stupid old man.
4?
Yeah, I got 4 instead of 3. Sorry. Not that I think it's gonna make a difference anymore.
Money doesn't matter.
I know, but I just like it.
You just like your money? It
Yeah.
feels nice.
How are you guys building up that combat strength so high?
Because you get a victory point for it.
I know. How are you doing it?
Just like the bolster.
The bolster.
Oh, you get 3 per.
Yeah.
Because we took the thing off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so game one of these. And then 2 random resources. So I will take wood, because I don't have much wood.
Bad boys. They're not a standard card size.
Yeah, let's take some wood.
Split this shit.
And I pay 3 oil.
Oh.
2 upgrade. Take that guy off.
Run. 10, 11. Oh, wow.
Should be it then.
It's my turn. I'm gonna move.
I'm cocky. What does he do? You get to play an extra turn. Play an extra turn. Is he the only one? Yeah. So nothing scores. Okay.
One.
But yeah, you discard. Oh, and I get benefit of each type.
And you can drop off meeples along the way, right?
2 turns right now.
If you move 2, you
Yeah, you can drop. Yeah, you can just throw them out the hatch.
Get off!
Okay.
Get the
Yeah,
fuck
normally you
off.
would go back to that, so.
He'll move there. Oh, yeah, he would go this way,
Stand
drop
on
him off.
his
So it's like-
I don't know why I
On
find
a
that so funny.
volcano.
This time of night, it's just like, look at him.
Sacrifice to the volcano gods. He's gonna go back here. This guy's
He
gonna
looks like how I feel.
And then I'm gonna do my bottom action, spend 2 wood
Oh, no.
to build.
You draw
And
1 card
2 more
from each
hours.
pile.
dollar.
Almost there.
Do it and discard the others.
I'm gonna build. Oh, I still did that wrong. He stays there. I wasn't thinking. That builds there.
And my turn now.
Your turn.
Sounds good. I'm going to
Okay, you can tell me
move.
now. Just get another wood and you'll figure it out.
So,
Yep.
There's one thing you need to do left.
7.
this guy over here is going to take some meeples
Oh no, you have. Never
and
mind.
go here.
You just need 4 more wood. Or 3 more wood.
Drop
I was looking
3
at the
off
wrong
there.
board. I thought you
And
only
then
had
take
1
the
more.
mine
These you
over
have 2
here.
Because
The
if you
other
just put
4.
double build, that's another achievement.
If you double
And then
it.
this
If
guy.
you build all your buildings,
Gonna
that's
go 1,
another
2.
achievement.
Oh.
But I thought you
I'm going on an
had.
adventure.
Damn it.
So you do need 1 more wood, but you need 2 turns.
So I'm going on an adventure.
Just that's an easy one to get, unless you have something else in mind.
I'm running.
You go ahead. Sorry,
I really got
That
to call
was-
you on some of these.
I have no resources, so I don't do anything else.
12.
Did you do bottom row?
That was shitty.
Hmm?
Did you do anything on the bottom row?
No.
But,
I'm going to pay $2
Are these worth the points on the card?
No.
to gain
Or is it
an
just one
upgrade.
That it's just the 1 star. This is just there's all the ones that are all numbered, so you can
Oh.
if you actually want to check to make sure you have every single one.
Adventure.
You left it long enough.
I was just going to go to it. This was literally the turn I was going to go on.
You know, you and I do that a lot, don't we?
I know. You just take all at one right before I need it. So
nothing?
And I'm going to pay my respects as I pass through the camp and get 2 oil.
8, 9, 10.
Do I get the 2 oil here or anywhere?
You get it there.
34.
So I get 2 oil. Wait a minute. I don't have a worker
There's
there.
no workers.
You can just take them with you.
Oh, that's right.
This guy can take it?
Yeah.
Leaders can take it?
Yeah, any unit can take any amount of resources, which is kind of crazy,
Oh, I
but
think
you can do
last
it.
turn I like
Like one
I
worker
think
has all this
one
oil on his
Oh,
back.
man.
I got this, guys. I got this.
That's what I hate about this little storyboard.
Anyways, I'm gonna do movement.
I might as well run, not that I'm gonna get anything. Wow.
I'm gonna start
4 points there.
taking
Whatever.
stuff.
And then you run and you win.
Okay, so I'm gonna move.
Snoop game. 3 in a row. 3 in a row. Ouch. Jig used to like this game. Yeah, then Rob ruined. Yeah. You can try food truck one. How about we try that little trading one I was talking about?
Teach you some territories here.
Oh yeah, the one that you. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Jag forward. Jag forward.
So he can take the oil along if he wants.
there-
I didn't know that.
Tile under
It's
your.
kind of blocking, man.
Now he has to go through you to get out. Or he can pincer you and come in with 2 guys.
Attacker wins. So why would you pincer me and I'm just gonna go through you or have a battle and win?
Weird science of
I got a lot of cards.
No, I'll just take that. 'Cause I can't
I'm
see
just
the
saying.
cards.
There's a lot of cards, but it can all be low value, and you can have a lot of enough of the right cards to.
Yeah,
I think apples to apples.
yeah, that's fair enough.
I think it's safe to say that some of
Okay,
these are
yeah.
probably high value.
Simple.
Potentially.
I ended up putting
But if he comes in with 2 guys or 3 guys, he uses 3 cards,
Just
uses
upgrade if
1.
you don't care.
You do.
too much Americana in there.
I get to go up 1. I also get a coin.
Same as like.
And oh, I get that was my last upgrade, so I get 5 to do that one.
Birds.
That's it.
Same as.
I can't move it this turn because I just moved last turn.
Do
Not
that
same.
too.
Same. There's so much American content. Yeah.
My turn. Just gonna stay here.
All right. So
Breaks down.
You do 2 back.
all these long tokens.
Kudada.
have points
Thank
associated with them. Okay. Right. All these ones. Yeah, even those on the other side. Yeah.
And I'm gonna take the
So
heart.
these piles are in order.
And I don't have 3
greatest
oil,
to
so that's
least for trade-ins. Okay. And then if you trade in 3 of a kind at once, you get a bonus coin. If you trade 4 of a kind at once, and 5 of a kind at once. Hand size maximum is 7. Now let's see here.
That's not enough.
There's candles as well.
Do.
Okay. And it's 3 rounds. Okay.
Let's do that first. $1.
And
Right,
I'll
list.
see the initial set
I'm going to
up
take.
here.
cool. You're gonna list.
Take an oil. Produce, I can get that 2. So I'm from there. So I need 2 irons.
So 3 channels face up.
I'm gonna want
yes.
just one there. What did I just? Oh wait, trade it. So I want 12. I want to do that next. So 1. Produce, I get 2. I got 1, so I need to put 2 of that. God damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Shit, number's not working. I didn't pay my debt. So I'm gonna take 1. Good call. And then. Oil? Sure.
No, not in the chat. They'll see it on that screen
Then I
over
get
there.
1 up on this track.
There's a number of people
I'm gonna pay
watching.
these 2
Have you built any buildings?
to enlist.
Oh, 1. The windmill.
We built it
Where did you build
a
them?
long time
Really
before you
early
had the
game.
stuff upgraded.
Okay,
So
those are
I'm
yours,
gonna
that's
enlist,
your
so I get to uncover one of these, which is
Mhm.
that.
Just curious.
I get a
Yeah,
combat
it was
card.
fairly early, second round, something like that. Yeah.
Sweet.
I had basically moved my guy in there and then built that. So
Do that for 2 more combat
hand.
cards.
And then there's gonna be
So I go.
4
And
cards here. So this is market.
my turn. Go.
Sounds
Well,
good.
They're not uncovered.
you can take cards.
I was just checking whether you
so
had it
can
uncovered.
take 1 card and then it's replaced. Or you can sell
I
cards.
will
and sell cards
produce.
means you take your cards and you
Which
put
costs
them
me
in the
a
discard pile.
gold.
And I would take the top 3 discs and sell.
There.
Also 3 of a kind. I'm selling
Need to put that
it,
one
so
on the
I take
track.
1 of those discs.
And one on the other track too.
And on the popularity.
Now,
And I will get
also
4 iron, so 2 more
use
iron over here, please.
camels. Let's see here.
And
They allow
3
you to
grain,
take
so
more than one
3
card.
grain right
Oh.
there.
Um,
And 1 lumber,
if you
so
take
1
a card, you
lumber
must
right there.
choose one of the following items to take several goods equals
Okay.
exchange.
And
So I'm just, you know,
I will pay.
take all the good cards
Will I
that
pay
you want
2
in
oil
your
to
hand.
upgrade?
So this guy shows him taking 2
I don't know anything useful to
rubies and a
upgrade.
gold.
Yeah, but if
In
you
exchange
if you
for
finish
the
your
same
last 2
number of
upgrades,
cards,
it's a star.
That can be
That's why you do
goods or camels.
So you sorry, you did ability on the bottom.
I will upgrade. Pay 2 oil.
Okay, so
And
if
I
you
will
want to
upgrade.
take one,
So I get.
then you replace it with that. If you want to take several cards, however many, then you have to
On his
replace
turn,
them
you get the.
from your hand.
But it was also something that he should do anyways. So
Equivalent exchange.
I wouldn't just say, yeah, do it because of me, because then he's 1 away from getting a new
Or
star.
alternatively,
I think the game's gonna end on your turn though.
Oh yeah. I'm in.
you
this
can
thing and
take
it's
all
over.
the camels, and those go out just in
Because
front
if
of
I
you.
did what you said with the buildings,
Or
that'd
just
take
in
me
the
3
pile,
turns because I'd
whatever.
have to do 1 to get
then
the
the,
wood.
then the camels.
Yeah,
Another
I
one.
thought you had
Then
enough. I thought you had
so
enough
then-
wood to do it. That's why I was.
What the hell?
Gonna bolster. That puts me up to 16. Gets my star.
So that one I could have ended it 1 turn faster.
And then that's it.
Yes, we heard.
Game over. So produce, I guess.
So you lose.
That goes down. My heart goes back to 0.
And you can never have more than
Coin.
7 cards in your hand at the end of your turn.
I don't know. Is anything even worth producing at this point? Because
Well-
the resources aren't worth anything.
Yeah, they're worth for every 2. They're worth $1.
Oh, okay.
So just like
So where I can get the most.
yeah,
So I
wherever.
got 4
$1.
dudes there.
What is he
$1
getting
worth
by
of
the way?
victory
Right
points.
now? What's the victory condition he's getting? It's gonna end the game.
Okay,
6
when
stars.
he's selling,
No, obviously, but
these,
what is he
you can't
doing?
just
That
sell
what is
enlisting.
Oh, he's enlisting one of these
silver
guys.
or 1 gold. You have to
So
sell
he's
them
getting-
in
Ah,
you
you
get
get one
tokens for it.
fully enlisting.
But
You
have
get
to-
for basically
these guys,
doing
you can
all
just
of
pick away
anything.
one at a
Yeah.
time if you want.
Whatever.
So there's 4
And then
for
you get
those
1 token
guys.
for that.
So that's the
But
game.
for, like,
Unless you can do the
silver, you
bottom.
have to
You've already
have
done the bottom.
2.
Yeah, I get
So
2.
what do you do?
I get $2.
Okay.
I don't know.
How can
Doesn't
he
matter,
enlist?
but
How can he enlist and produce?
Yeah.
It's on his card because they're different. Each
Oh,
top and
okay.
bottom is different. Every card. So you enlisted.
No, that's how many.
And I get 2 more combat
points
cards.
that's
Not
worth.
They don't matter.
Yeah.
Just do it so it's complete.
Yeah.
All right, game over. So now we do scoring.
Yeah, don't worry about these numbers on top. That just
So
means
now-
that
How we do scoring?
This is where you get the book out.
No,
right?
no,
So, you
it's
know,
just all on the
obviously
track.
these
It's
guys
easy.
were
So what we do?
So
I actually messed up. I now realized I messed up. So we're not going to do it this way because no one was doing it that way. Money's actually worth victory points, but we said
Such
that-
why I got the money.
we no, but I told you they weren't. So you're.
okay.
So let's do it.
But isn't my
Just do it. We all got quite a bit.
That's fine.
You get the most camels
Okay,
at the end of the round, you get-
I'm good with that.
I feel like my
No one-
ability is
no
to
one-
collect lots of money. Like
Yeah.
That's,
it balances my character.
Oh, I get 2 for upgrading.
Yeah.
all right. So what we do now is we start converting this stuff over, so it's easier to count.
I figured it must have been worth something because it seemed.
All right. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go start at the bottom. So we'll start with Kyle. So how many you got? 6 stars, right?
All 6, yeah.
So 6 times 12 is
Wait, 6 times 12. I mean 6 times 3.
6 times 3.
1,
Yeah,
2,
so
3,
it's 18.
4, 5, 6.
No, we just do this.
Okay, sounds good.
So 18.
Yep.
So, it's,
Okay. So yeah.
so we just give them all the money, and then you can count your money at the end, right?
Oh,
How
so
much territory?
money is worth a victory point?
Yep.
Yeah, we just had this discussion like 30
You
seconds ago.
didn't tell me how much the money was. I thought it was like maybe 3 coins were worth 1 victory point.
No, I didn't even realize that. But then when you look, I looked at the icons like 2 seconds ago, and I was
Yeah.
so
Oh, shit,
it's
that's
3,
awesome.
That's not
4,
how
5,
this is describing that
6.
at all.
So it's 6 times 2. That's 12. Do you have 1
I'm
there?
actually gonna just use washing.
Give me one. Give me one. Oh, give me 1. So it's 12. So give me 1.
You get 13.
There's 13 back. So that's that. So resources, you have 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is there another one there? No.
This is a single.
So it's 7. Those 7. Oh, you just do this. Right? I'll give you 5.
Sure.
Easier to count. So that's all. That's his total score. So,
Plus this. Right?
nope, that was just star.
You already did that.
That got you one of your stars. So we'll do you next.
Wait,
Right.
this card that I've completed?
Yes, that got you a star on that board.
And meeples
Oh,
are
okay.
meeples are worth nothing.
So I
other
had
than stars.
3 stars, so that's 9 points. So 9.
Yeah.
Give me one.
Yep.
So what are you looking for there? Let's see here.
And then for territories, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay, so you can use
6
candles to
times
replace
2
it
is
if you don't want
8.
to replace
No,
it.
you have
12.
you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't own this
So
one. That's not
any
my
candle
that's
you
right.
Oh
can
shit!
already
So yeah,
go
it's
right
6.
to your
6
card.
times 2
Does
is
the, does the
12.
lake count as territory?
And then I lost last
Does
couple.
the lake count as territory?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
You might first lost.
Oh, yeah.
So give me one back.
Oh, right.
just try to.
Yeah.
And then resources.
So, 2. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3. And then there's. Oh, that's not mine. So,
4.
oh, that counts?
Yeah, pairs.
Alright.
Doesn't matter matching pairs.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Give me one. That's all your scores.
Remember, you can replace it
Now
with
we're going to
back
meet some.
candles as well.
We're just going down the track.
Yeah.
So now,
You
stars. I have 3 stars at 4 points each. That's 12.
12, yep.
So 10. So I don't have that. So 10 and 3. Territories. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right.
Sure. Times 3 is 27.
Trade in my 3 silk. The top 3 that.
And then for my final one, resources. I think I have like
That's my turn.
One pair.
yeah, it's 1 pair worth 2 points. So I'm going to put 1 in, take 3 out.
I have
Would
2
you
stars for 8.
5-0.
For 8.
42.
You can give me. We'll get.
I'll give you 10. You can give me.
Alright.
I'll give you 8. It's just easier to do it at because then we don't have to.
So that's 2 stars.
1,
He's
2,
more than
3,
50.
4, 5, 6.
So 6 times 3 is 18. Here's 2 for 20.
He's got like 52, 53, something like that.
And then
Resources.
So it's 2, 4, 6.
I'm just seeing if you can sell multiple of different
8.
kinds. Like, I know you can obviously sell
And
that, but with
12?
gold, remember you have to sell 2 at a time.
Yep, that's 6 pairs. 12 gold, yeah.
I'll just. So here's 12, give me 1. Or 13, give me 1.
There we are.
Perfect. So now you count up your score.
49.
Okay, so it looks
I
like
came in
when
last
you
place.
48. 49.
sell
The
things,
first
you
time,
can
like,
only
so that's
sell one
20.
kind
You
of
came in
item.
last?
Yeah.
What do you got?
42.
No, I mean by sell, like,
That's. Oh, that's
54.
Yeah.
you couldn't sell like
Okay.
leather,
Yeah.
you can't sell a little bit of everything.
Like I said, the biggest thing, like the only way I always
and
try to
then
do your bottom action no matter what, because it typically gets you stars, gets you things. Just
Yeah.
that's I don't have a strategy. I just
of these are
what
gone.
resources do I need for
Well,
next turn?
And
And
popularity is a major
diversify your
multiplier.
shit.
Well,
Yeah.
that's what I said at the beginning.
I was
When
actually
you think the
trying to
game's
get up
coming
to
near
this
an end, just
13
like-
level, but
Yeah.
it was going to take me 2 or 3 turns.
Because
It took me too long to
if you
get
got
anywhere in
1,
this game. Like,
2,
the time I built something, an
3,
engine up, I was already
4,
way behind.
3,
so-
you probably do
But you
3.
notice I had no max.
That would be another
No, I know.
6
For a long
You know what I
time.
mean? And like the other option is like come this way as well.
Yeah. Well, no, I had to
For your
If
goal.
I'd have
2 of
remembered
these
the
already
mine
on
could've
here,
gotten
and
me
I
out
only
here, I
needed
could've
I
been
needed
doing
4
iron
to
and
do
stuff
the
like
rest
that.
of the end of the game.
And oil.
So I could have left a
Because
meeple
iron's
here
causing
and a
me to get
meeple
out.
here. Took 2 in. The 2 were already
Well, that's
there.
why I counted your score other than that, just to see what it. So it'd be
Yeah.
another 6 points.
All the candles.
Well, no, I'm just saying I would have had another 4, 2 from each of those.
Oh yes.
If I left
much
meeples
did you
as
say?
I
How
traveled,
much did you guys have?
And I figured you might go there, so that'd be 6 total.
How much did you
I
guys
wouldn't
have?
have enough near here.
I had 54.
How much did you have?
50.
And I had 49.
Yeah, like I said, it was pretty close.
Yeah, I would
Like,
have tied you if I realized that.
but
If
you
I-
also had this, which was
But
a good territory.
I also screwed up because I wasn't paying some stuff.
Yeah.
If I hadn't
I-
have enlisted, like he suggested, and not enlisted, I would have beat you.
What do you mean?
Because I would have had 2 more oil, which would have counted as 2 more victory points. I would have 51.
Well, I thought we had another turn. That's why, and I thought you'd enlist one more
I
time.
said, I don't think I need to enlist. I wasn't going to get beat.
Yeah, if I had another
It
turn,
doesn't
I
matter.
could've
That's what I mean. Like it's always pretty close.
6 more points or something, probably. But yeah.
But it was all fairly close.
Like this game, like his
But
game.
your big thing was the fact that you were the most unpopular. Actually, you were both unpopular.
Because if either
Yeah.
one of you were in here, you guys both would have won. Like, you guys would have been fighting for it.
Yeah.
Same points, but up there.
Yeah.
because
Three camels in
that's why
for
I always find
that.
you want to be as like that's what I was kind of saying. You should try to be above this line. Getting to this line is near impossible. And that was kind of what I was going to do. I said, let's try to get popular. If I had more turns, I was just going to bolster and less bolster, and then just.
I thought this was even worth more.
It's worth a star, right?
So I kept bolstering and
So it's
stuff.
one of those things you get up here and then you use that for combat to get your other two like you did.
Yeah.
And then you just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Now, so what do we have for time?
I don't think this like
Almost 8.
pile or race or whatever is very good for popularity.
No, and some of them are.
Yeah, mine
It's
are,
pretty
yeah.
garbagey.
Yeah.
Like some of them aren't good for popularity, and you just say, "I'm not going for that one." See? But you, like you said, you just keep just enough popularity to stay above there, and you're.
But there are certain things you do. Like the reason I built all the buildings early on and enlisted it on there is to get popularity every time you guys build buildings.
Yeah, well, that's.
And that was because my card guided you to, you have to have at least 7 popularity to get this card.
Yeah, and I didn't even do my goals because I was just like, they're not going to happen.
I was kind of curious because my goal said, and have 0 mechs, and I'm going, well, it seems like everyone else in the world wants mechs out the yin yang.
Well, and the thing is you have 0 mechs, make your card, and then start building mechs. You just delay what you do. Like, you don't necessarily have to not do it. You just. Like, this is the worst game for like the first little bit until you kind of now the next time you play it you're like, okay, I know what
What the rhythm is.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like the first round through it is just a nightmare because you're like, oh, I could have done this differently, I could have done that differently. Like
The part I really, really hate is ties go to the attacker.
I like that because then that forces the aggression. So you don't just hold territory and say, come at me, I got this territory. It's like, no,
Yeah.
you have to go in. I don't want people like to sit back and just.
I'm just used to most military things. 3-to-1 odds is kind of like the way of getting success.
But you never have those. You don't have enough because at most you can send 3 guys in, and that's like committing like
Everything.
like 70%.
Once you've got extra everything.
Yeah.
Never have more than 7 cards in your hand.
So I'm just.
Where are all my stuff?
There's some bags and some.
So just grab a bag that's about the right size and. Like one of these probably.
A big one or a small
Big
one?
one worked for that.
Okay.
So the expansion that I have
more
coming
bags.
in adds airships, which
Yeah, I heard.
increase combat and let you move resources farther and do some other stuff. Like you can hold territory without being attacked and other. And you can move guys around real fast across the board. So you can like, well, I want to move over there, get resources.
Some more bags.
Yeah, this game's like bag city. That's why I want to get the insert for it because all the
Yeah.
inserts have homes. So it takes you a little bit to put it away, but then it's instantly ready for the next game.
Pass over your cards. Your big square
Where do
cards.
these go in?
Those?
Just bags?
Yeah,
Big
just throw
square
them in the
cards. Here.
Square card.
These ones are rectangular cards.
Your
No,
game board.
those ones.
Game boards?
That makes more sense.
Sounds good.
They're not cards.
Thank you kindly.
Those are cards.
Yeah. That's not a knife.
This is a knife.
How about these doohickeys?
You just get thrown in the back.
Doom hickeys.
And all these go in one tiny bag at some point. They give you an extra. Yeah. I want to like give these like a dry brush so they have like just a little contrast to them.
This will go somewhere else.
Same color, but just a hair of contrast on them.
We got bags in there.
Camels?
Because these look good, but like if they had just a touch of dry brush, because you don't get a lot of
Right.
detail, you don't
Yeah,
see a lot of detail, and then these guys can get like kind of a rough paint job.
Yeah, yeah. I hear you.
This guy doesn't go there. This guy goes there.
Oh, hold on. Who's the red player?
There should be a lid around here somewhere.
Do not see any box lid.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe. Yep. And there's a shit ton more bags. Will you do more bags?
No.
We need at least one more, right?
Well, we get
The
stuff for
cards.
cards, I guess.
Yeah, but all the
This looks like a card shaped bag.
whatever cards fit in, just kind of put them in bags so that.
Jesus, bags everywhere. The big one maybe for these.
Yeah.
These are all. Take care of these are in the same.
No, it doesn't matter.
Throw that in the bag maybe.
It's just more so they don't slide around too much. Because you have to take them all apart. It takes 2 seconds to take them apart.
Yeah.
Like all these money that I threw in here, I should probably put in the bag. Like I said, there's a lot more like stuff in here where you can do like additional tokens, where you get more resources from certain things and other stuff. But I was like, let everyone play the game once, rough, you know, as simple as possible. Like there's extra objectives and other stuff you can do.
Yeah, all this stuff.
No,
that's just the original money.
That's what you got. You know how much? You know how bad this game? Like, come on, really? You gotta play with the metal money.
Well, okay, yeah. But, it's not unreasonable for
I'm
them
okay
to
with
make a game
cardboard.
with that.
Every other game has cardboard money.
Yeah.
But if you can have the metal money,
If you can
Then
have
your
it,
name is Chris.
well, and you just look like you look around, you wait till it's on sale. Like
I mean, I understand these things are legit awesome. They're replacements for the money that looks like money to me, and I don't really see the appeal to that. But,
just feels nice in your hand.
well, you could just go get some change too and use Canadian money. It's all the same.
I love how there's like we bagged everything. Oh no, we have.
See, and then you play this with real money like poker. And so if you get 50 points at the end, you get $50.
Everyone, you have to pay so
But
much.
the buy-in is like $30 or something, $40. I don't know. Whatever it is to
do the bank.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
buy in, and then if you win, you're getting more
You
money.
get whatever money you like back out.
Yeah.
Or everyone goes in and then you get a percent. Like say the pot's $50. Everyone
You-
puts $50
You get
in.
80% if you win it or whatever.
No, it's whatever money you have percentage out. So everyone's gonna get close to their same money back, but someone will make a couple bucks, so that no one's ever way out.
Yeah.
Like maybe you give $10 to the winner and then we pay out the rest. So even if you're gonna lose, you're like, I want to make the most amount of money so I get the most back, right? So you're not like, and then you can play
change your strategy a bit. Yeah. I saw somebody on Kijiji who was selling game coins, like coins for board games.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the picture he has, and they're Mexican pesos.
Yeah. Dad did that when he was in Mexico. He just went into one of the banks and was trying to get just a ton of pesos. They wouldn't give it to him. Like he'd give him some, but he wouldn't get as much as he wanted because he's like, this is game money.
Yeah.
Because no one knows what it truly like. You know the value that's printed on it, but you don't.
Yeah.
It's not like.
But it's like comes in 1, 2, 5s and 10s and stuff, right? And it's like perfect little. Yeah.
And I think I don't know if they realize that or there's just a run on their money. They're like, no.
Eric upstairs.
So what's next?
Well, we got roughly 2 hours left. 2.5.
So find a 2-hour game to drag us to the finish line. Kicking and screaming.
You can really soul crushing.
Or not.
Or not. Someone want to go wake up a scary bear?
I don't know.
These are all a little bit different.
Feels like you-
obviously the reds are worth a little bit more as you go down. They have a minimum amount. They don't get shuffled. They're always highest.
Like these are okay. They're not the greatest. Like
Everything's always highest.
that's the only thing that I find just like kind of all the pieces is like
I didn't realize that was the case. That way whoever cashes in on them first gets more. These are random. These ones are random. Hi there. Hey, he's awake. You guys talking awake?
rules around here somewhere. Or did we just put them on the bottom? There's not around here, so they must. Oh, there they are.
Oh, that's the start. Yeah, those three do start. There's always 3 candles on Mars.
And they're.
They just finished. Yep. An extra hour after you
We should just play with 7 players.
Who won?
I won by 4 points.
Nice.
You're playing this game.
Hmm?
Playing this game.
We are playing this game. week. Yep.
Do you want to see if we can get McDonald's breakfast delivered?
I'd be down for that. Sure. I got no money to chip in right now.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
I can always e-transfer you money later.